Well, we all have to say something and we'll have to figure out.
Hello. Did that work?
I heard myself
Hello.
after I muted the stream.
Yes, that worked. Okay. I don't know why that happened. Audio resumed. Hi, everyone. Imagine I just made an amazing intro. I am not trying again. And instead, we are jumping into our character introductions and downtime. So yeah. I mean, that was a what do they give out for streams? Pulitzers, maybe? That was a Pulitzer winning intro, clearly. Uh, Corin, you're first in my camera order. Welcome to the Miss. Why don't you introduce yourself and the character you've brought to the table today, and then we will talk about your downtime.
Yeah, I'm bringing Engwyn, my marvelous Earth Genasi paladin, to the Mists, who has created a nice little bucket brigade, the worship of the bucket slash fireman squad combination, to hang out around town. And recently he has been plagued by dreams of an ooze to the south. And I don't think Engwyn himself would go to the library and search the books, but I think as he's having these dreams, he's talking to the men of the bucket brigade, and he's telling them, "Hey man, like I'm having these dreams of this crazy ooze. We need a bucket. We need to figure out what we can put in that bucket that's going to defeat this ooze. And it needs to be a huge bucket. You don't know how big this thing is." And so he's going to have his buddies on the bucket brigade go to the library for him to do some research.
Excellent. I love outsourcing your downtime. Fantastic. Well, our library has undergone some renovations here since we last saw it, as the entirety of the Twin Falls Conservatory's Grand Library, or at least the remnants after it was attacked violently, were brought back to Ansham. You have been seeing this library greatly expand, and is now one of the largest buildings in the new city. And as such, it will be treated as a level 3 library going forward. So, if you send your bucket brigade over to the library, they will have the opportunity to ask of me 3 questions about the topic of your research, which I'm assuming is the source of your dreams, this ooze-like figure.
Yes. I would like to know the creature's origin.
The creature's origin. Okay. The origin of this creature in your dreams is technically the abyss. So says the literature, right? As a bucket brigade member gets the opportunity to look through the books, it's very clear that this comes from the abyss. It is considered traditionally to be a fairly high-ranking member of the abyss. There's not really a true hierarchy of beings there, but there are some that consider it to be a type of like prince even of the abyss. This large ooze collects the thoughts and the psyches of many a adventurer, and through this collection controls its many spawns. There is some note here as your bucket brigade member kind of is diligent. He is a true devotee of the bucket, and he doesn't stop at surface level thoughts. It seems that there is some mention in this library of the Twin Fall Conservatory of a land southwards of them across a great distance that is not part of the area that they controlled before yielding their lands. And here in the south, there was a type of worship of power. It was thought that the people of this southern land attempted to graft themselves upon creatures. Oozes, in particular, were popular as they were easy to do, or easier at least, than other types of creatures. And there is some thought that the reason this was happening at the core of this religion or this society was a great psychic beast, some kind of creature that was controlling it behind the scenes, and there is some thoughts that the Ooblex might fit this bill.
All right. My second question. Geez, I'm not going to need very many questions if you give that much information. My second question would be about weaknesses of the creature.
Interesting. Let us see what the library might have to say about weaknesses of the Ooblex. As a creature without much of a form, there are not many weaknesses recorded, or at least not in the libraries. It is thought that it has an aversion to flames, although it seems that the more strongly that the Ooblex the elders and adults come to their truer form, the less that this aversion presents itself. But in general, they are thought to be averse to flames. The second thing noted in a cramped hand is that of a willpower or force of personality stronger than them. If they were to try to absorb a willpower of a strength higher than their own, they can become themselves dominated by it, although this is thought to be more rumor than truth, in the words of the Twin Falls scholars.
Interesting. The third question would be any historical rivals or enemies to this creature?
Yes. In fact, it has two great enemies. As with all things in this part of the world beyond the mists as you know it, the seven blood drop crown, and its many adherents came to dominate the region. When the South was taken over, the religion was kind of squashed, and the rule was taken over. They did not reach a treaty the same way the lands of the Twin Falls did. They were directly controlled by the Blood Crown, and as such, he who wields the crown's authority would be its most obvious enemy. Second would be one known as the Heretic of Flesh, the Traitor, the Dragon Grafter, Adam.
Could you say that name one more time?
He goes by many names. I think you know him as the Dragon Grafter, the Heretic of Flesh, the Traitor, and here you will see this book amends his name to Adam.
Like A-D-A-M?
A-D-A-M, yes.
Excellent.
All right.
If 7 blood drops can take this thing down, then how about a whole bucket of blood drops?
With this insight
is-
ringing in your mind, Engwyn, you eventually will leave your bucket brigade behind once more, as it's time for you to venture out and sate your own bucket related requests one more time. You'll meet up with your party members at the gates of Ancham's westernmost side. You will be given your traveler's stone and your rations, but before we depart, we must meet the rest of our crew. Going left, right, in camera order as I see it, we have none other than Garrett. Welcome back to the Miss. If you would reintroduce us to your character, and we'll try to resolve your downtime here in the Miss.
Yes, so I play Esker. He is also a Earth Genasi. He is recently came into some psychic abilities as a Psi warrior. He's just here to bust skulls and have a good time. I mean, he's a man of simple pleasures.
Perfect.
For his downtime, he has been getting a little antsy in the fist range, so he's going to take another dip down and carouse with the underground fighting pits. And try his luck there before he goes on to an adventure.
Excellent. You will dip down to the underground fighting pits to do your best carousing. Drinks will flow, bets upon the competitors, and many other vices are to be seen here. When you carouse, I'm going to need you to declare an amount of gold that you will spend carousing. You need to give 100 gold to roll without penalty. For each 100 gold in excess of that, you'll gain an additional dice on our carousing table. For each 10 gold less than that, you will gain a penalty of 1 on our dice. How much gold are you going to spend carousing here in the fighting pits?
Let's do 150.
150. All right. Not quite enough to gain an additional +1, but more than enough to cover our baseless. You spend 150 gold carousing, fighting, swearing, drinking, gambling. Would you please roll for me a 2d6 flat for our carousing table?
6.
That is a 4. All right. On a 4, you awake from your carousing with a hangover from hell. You are considered hindered by this hangover. The DM, that's me, may call for you to take disadvantage on any roll while you are hindered. After this hindrance is called for, you will no longer be hindered. This raging hangover, though, is only the price that you must pay for the rumor that you do find. For here in the fighting pits, there is rumors abound. You are going to hear the rumor of something strange nearby to Ancham. In a lighthouse on the peninsula to the southeast, rumor has it that the fields there are full of strange abominations, undead creatures. The best that they can call them are crawling claws, but they seem to be grafted with all kinds of strange things. Fish bodies, bird wings, who knows, but they crawl, and they are filling the area around this peninsula.
Instinctively, he's going to call bullshit on that drunken.
Well, who knows? Maybe they got it wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. With a pounding hangover and some potentially dubious information in your head, you two are going to make your way to the western gates of Ancham, meeting up with Engwyn and the Lord Commander, who will hand you your Traveler's Stone and your 5 rations for the adventure. But before you head out, we need to meet a new player in the Mists, at least a returning player from long ago. Palladian, I almost wanted to call you Seam just to keep the meme going, but no. Welcome back. Good to have you. Why don't you tell us what character you've decided to bring to the table, and we'll talk about what you've been doing with your fresh off the boat downtime here in Ancham.
Guys, yeah, so I'm going to be playing Father Jack. He is a Twilight Domain cleric, and he is a Harrington, so he's a little short bunny boy.
Hmm.
Yeah, and he was actually worked as he was a sailor prior to all this, and was the chaplain on said boat, and now he's needs a little bit of time shoreside to try to live his life and see what's all going on with everything.
All right. The erstwhile chaplain of the fleet has now decided to become an adventurer. You didn't just get off the boat, though, and decide to go on an adventure. You've spent some time here in Antrim. Tell me, how is it that Father Jack spent his limited downtime before needing to head out on his adventure?
So he heard about this set of star charts that adventuring party had brought in, and he thought he'd go to the library and see what's the deal with that is.
Okay, you too will make your way to the library. Seeing a strange brigade of buckets passing books around, you give them a wide berth as you spend your time. Are you researching the star charts? Is that your goal here?
Yeah.
All
Yes.
right. Much as we did before with Engwin, you
Mhm.
can ask me 3 questions in your topic of research that I will answer honestly.
Awesome. First question is going to be their purpose.
Well, you do have the conservatory books, so you can probably find that. The purpose of these star charts is very simple on its face. It is to track the night sky. Shockingly, I know. These star charts, though, don't represent the night sky as you see it. And in fact, these star charts represent a specific like time in the night sky, whether it's the future or the past. These are the guide or the key to a ritual that must be done during the night sky that is shown on them. In addition, it seems that there's a lot of religious texts that you can find. You probably don't delve into all of it, but you are in the like thick of the Twinfall Conservatory's like research on the matter, and these people were obsessed with stars, and there's just a ton of religious iconography and strange deities that they associate with this night sky and the space between them, and these symbols are often used in that description.
Okay. My second question is, what is the purpose of the ritual that these star charts like depict? What does the ritual do?
The books here are more vague. You get less
Okay.
information about the purpose of the ritual, but it all seems to point to one thing. It seems to be a ritual of awakening. It seems that it is meant to awaken, and the only like description that you can find in any of these books, despite the best that you look for what it will awaken, is simply called the oldest one.
Fascinating. Okay.
Mhm.
And okay, with that, just as part of that, do I get like how to perform the ritual or what like materials are required, or is that not included? I want to make sure I
Is
know
that
what
your
I have.
third question?
No, that's why
Okay.
I'm asking
Um,
is that
n-
information I have with everything else I've been looking
no, I
into?
don't believe that you with
Okay.
would get the answer to that. Though, if that is your third question, we can look it up here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and have that be my third question.
All right. There are 2 rituals actually.
Okay.
And one of them is simpler than the other one. Let me find. I just put together a huge amount of star information, actually, because one of our players had a bunch of spells beamed into his mind. So let me open this up. So the first ritual is actually very simple, although it is perhaps more difficult to do. This one might, according to your research, not need the exact day or time period in the star charts. But to perform this ritual, you will have to cast a 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th level spell. All of them are very specific. They have names. when you read them, you find them painful to read. I will give you the names if you would like, but I'm going to ask you to roll saves against forbidden knowledge to get them. Otherwise, you just get a small headache and you get the gist of it.
I'll take the gist.
Okay, so the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th level spell, all upcast to 9th level, all centered on the ritual materials, which are as follows. 5 vials of Titan's blood, a fragment of the crown of authority, the bones of 3 Titans, and 1 willing and living humanoid sacrifice. The second ritual is more complicated. It involves placing multiple archmages at the points designated by the star charts at the appropriate time, each of which are to consume a fragment of the eldest one. Or no, the oldest one is what we settled on. And upon doing so, cast a specific spell, each of them different, each of them giving you a headache. As the stars align, each of this is to be done simultaneously, and if done so, can create a opportunity to awaken the oldest one.
Amazing. Okay, well, at least I know how to start the apocalypse if I want to now.
It's true. Yeah, you have a vague idea of how to do that, and a splitting headache.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, well, having a small crisis of faith being I worship star gods, I'm going to go and try to clear my head a little bit.
Absolutely. We had a Twilight Cleric get eaten a while ago. I feel like they also had a crisis of faith for a little bit.
That was my character.
Oh.
Excellent. You eventually leave the library, attempting to clean your head out, and you will join your companions at the western gates of Ansham. You receive your adventurer's stone and your 5 rations from the Lord Commander. But before we head out, we have one last player to introduce. Scarlet, welcome back to the Miss. Good to have you here. Go ahead and tell us all about Frank Red Hot Sauce McAwesome Sauce's plans here and downtime.
Well, Frank is unfortunately saddened. She had a friend in the mist that recently went away and has decided to gather some power to try to do something about it, because unfortunately one of his friends came and hung out with him for a while. He's missing his master, and it's sad. And I don't know what to do about it. So what Frank is going to do is, first of all, hold a service for Chill Guy. May you rest in peace. Or pieces, or limbs, or whatever else, fins, whatever else might be there. I'll keep your friend here with me. He'll be with us for the session. Don't you worry. And I'm going to find a way to either put Chill Guy's soul to rest or a way to restore him. I don't know. But before I do that, I'm way too weak. I need power. So I've gathered a group of friends with me. We're going to go out. We're going to get strong. We're going to find things. We're going to build resources. We're going to build up our city. And then we're going to avenge our friend. And so in order to do that, I'm going shopping.
Perfect. You head to the market, ready to accumulate the power you need. Do you have a small list of highlights, or do you need me to pull up the price chart and we'll go shopping together?
I have one question, and then I have
Sure.
highlights, and I'm pretty sure after that question, I know how much I'm going to get and what I'm getting.
Okay.
But I'll list that out in a second.
Yeah, what's your question?
Does Antrim have the ability to silver weapons? Because where we're going, we've heard stories of were creatures, and we're not sure all of us can hurt them, and so therefore we want to be prepared.
Let me double check my additions to Ansham, because I think silvering weapons was squirreled away in one of them.
Currently at only a level 1 weaponsmith. So that may not be there. Maybe it's in the temple. I don't know. Maybe it's hidden. That'd be fun.
It does not appear that I have hidden it away anywhere in my notes. So, that being the case, I will say that yes, you have built multiple tiers of weaponsmiths. They are good enough to silver a weapon. In order to do so, you're going to have to supply them with said silver, which is essentially just going to cost you gold because I'm not a dick.
Fair. You could be if you wanted to, but we appreciate it.
I'm sorry?
You could be a dick if you wanted to, but
I
you're
mean,
not.
I could. Yeah, for sure. So for silvering a single weapon, that would be 100 gold worth of silver. The same price can give you 20 pieces of ammunition.
Well, then I will ask my compatriots, do any of you need a silvered weapon, or do you have the ability to deal magical damage?
I can do this, Sacred Flame.
You good?
Sounds like a
Penguin, you're good?
resounding no.
Yep.
All right, well, then we learned that silvering weapons is expensive, but I don't want to say that I'm cheap, but I'm not going to buy somebody a silver weapon if they don't need it for 100 gold. But I like the concept. Greg, I'm going to buy the following things at what I believe the cost is 253 gold and 2 pieces of silver.
Okay.
We buy 9 flasks of oil, 6 torches, a piece of parchment, 5 healing potions, which would be the majority of that cost, a clay bowl, a clay pot, a pound of flour if I can get it, and a tent that has colored cloth on it.
I'm happy to give you a pound of flour. No problem. Awesome.
I don't plan on using it mechanically. I plan on using it for thematic things in the future.
All right, absolutely. As a fan of the 1 pound bag of flour, how could I deny my players?
I'm actually not going to use it for invisible creatures. I have a reason for it, but still, why not?
Excellent. Very good. You spend your downtime acquiring all these different things. You have to spend your time going from marketplace to marketplace, haggling with prices. Some of it has to be ordered or some of it has to be made. You look into silvering a weapon, decide, no. And you pass on by. Eventually, you will acquire all of your wondrous goods and make your way to the gates of Ansham. You will meet with the remainder of your party, get your adventurer stone and your 5 rations. Lord Commander Victoria Hightower opens the gates to you and bids you good luck on your journey. It is close to dawn as you gather. You are going to head out into the wilds proper. But as we've seen before, the area around Ansham is a little safer than it has been in adventures past. It is not quite as difficult to travel through the wild woods and strange tarnished hills around you. So tell me, party, where are you going to start your adventure? I'd like you to choose a tile in one of the locations that is not considered safe as our starting point, and we will head there for our first little montage to start the adventure.
Real quick, I want to establish this now. One of my abilities as Twilight Cleric is Vigilant Blessing. So I'm going to... Did that pop up? No. There we go. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to cast that on good old Frank to make sure and tell him he needs to keep a good lookout to make sure we don't die a horrific death like I've heard so many others had beforehand.
Excellent. We can assume that when a crisis comes that you are going to give your vigilant blessing as you can, but it is a kind of a long journey that we're going to be going over, probably at least a day, if not more. Mm-hmm. We will use the travel phase independently of things like a guidance or blessings advantage.
All this does is that it makes it, and there's no time limit on this until I reuse it, is that he has advantage on initiative whenever he rolls it.
Perfect. Love it. Then that will be true. You will be ready to jump into danger as soon as you get the opportunity, Frank. So party, where are we heading from Ansham to begin your exploration westward?
I think we would like to journey to the north to the outpost and then start our adventure right here in this hex that I'm going to paint.
Alrighty, let us take a look here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hexes, basically, by my count. Does that seem like a good count to you? Can we agree on 10 hexes?
Sounds good to me.
All right, 10 hexes divided by 4. That's going to be about a 2.5 day journey there, which you have enough rations to do. You won't run out along the way. But we're going to zoom in on kind of how you get there. The party taking their time or perhaps rushing. We will zoom in on each of your leadership as you'll take turns leading the party over this 2.5 day journey as you go. As you leave Ansham and strike out on that first day, we will zoom in on none other than Frank Red Hot Sauce McAwesome Sauce. As you lead the party on your first bit of this journey, how does your leadership style manifest? How do you keep the party either on time or on track or out of danger along the way?
I think I'm starting out with a regimented system as I talk to them about dangers and problems that are coming through, and we're making sure that we're keeping a safe distance, and we're making sure that we're like watching and making sure our eyes are rotating. I'm asking them to be as vigilant as possible because I know that most of the dangers here are clear. I'm not getting surprised. Plus, we have this young buck cleric who's actually, I don't know how old he is, but I'm worried about him, man. He looks like he's a little bit weak. Looks like he's just off the boat. So we're going to make sure that he gets through this alive.
All right. The party
You look
is... Yep.
So you look at Father Jack as he's doing this. You're watching his head go one way, his ears tilt the other direction, maintaining constant sweeping.
All right. The party starts out on their adventure, pushing through familiar edges of a wild and dark forest, bearing north and west around the foots of mountains and hills. You keep on a vigilant watch, vigilance being your best bet in your eyes, Frank. Would you please roll me a wisdom perception check as you travel along this first bit of your journey?
We did not do so well, sir.
Frank, you are trying your best to watch out, to be observant, and it is actually this hyper-observance, I think, that leads you astray. Because, you know, it is relatively safe here, but by being on high alert all the time, you kind of overreact to different things. And I want to ask, does that lead to you losing time? Do you, like, overreact and become waylaid and lose, like, time or distance or just become lost a little bit and have to find your way back? Or do you overreact to a small danger and lead yourself into a larger one?
I think we lose time.
All right. So
It's just going to take us longer to get there because we're making sure that nothing
You
gets us.
have a brief fear as a dark shadow flies overhead. You think, oh no, the Rune Bear Dragon is back. You quickly duck into the forests. You try to hide from the terrifying beast that has consumed more than one adventurer, only to realize it's just a big bird. And this, unfortunately, though, has gotten you pretty deep into the woods, and you have to track your way out of them slowly, extricate yourselves. Party, you are going to lose that extra half a day. We are going to have a full 3-day journey on our way to the outpost. But as soon as time is up for you to get kind of back on track out of the woods, it's time to zoom in on another one of our party members' leadership. It is their turn to lead, and it can't be Frank twice. It is instead Engwyn. Engwyn, you step up in this moment, having extricated the party from the woods. How does your leadership style present? How do you keep your party either on time, on track, or out of danger?
I think I see that the party has lacked discipline and focus and gotten distracted from what our goals are. And Engwyn is going to pull his best drill sergeant. You get in line and you march. Left, 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 left. And he just keeps saying left over and over again.
Excellent. With all the ferocity of a drill sergeant and all the intelligence of a drill sergeant, you push the party forward, left and left and left at a time. Deep into the night, you drive yourself forward. As you do, Engwyn, would you please give me either a persuasion charisma check? Obviously, you can be very persuasive in this way, or an intimidation charisma check.
Oh, no -1. I'm not exhausted.
You're not
I'm
exhausted.
checked that.
Not yet, though, as it seems that your drilling of the party is unsuccessful. It turns out that these new recruits just haven't gotten the discipline that they need yet for the bucket brigade. Maybe it's carrying the large buckets on their back that causes this issue. But party, I would like each of you to take for me 1 level of exhaustion as you are pushed through the night by your drill sergeant, Engwyn. All right. After the drilling must have mercifully come to an end and the buckets are removed, we will turn to number 2 in camera order is Garrett, or in this case, Esker. Esker, you're exhausted. You're tired. You've been pushed around for like a whole day of marching or more. How does your leadership style manifest as you kind of take control of the party here?
Well, Esker actually has a background as a soldier, so he's used to these long 1,000-yard marches and not necessarily used to leading other people, but he knows the way to keep cadence and the way to proper ways to march and to watch for danger. So he is going to very similar, but more in a official capacity of marching and keeping cadence and just watching out for and educating, on tactics and just pushing the party more than probably they would like to.
Okay, you are going to use your knowledge of mustering to get where you need to go. Excellent. I would like to see either then a persuasion charisma, much like we gave Engwyn the opportunity, or in your case, performance, as you perform the march and lead by example.
Well, you said persuasion?
Yes.
I know. I'm horrible at either one of those. Let's do persuasion then. That's
all right.
fine.
It is difficult. Who knows? Maybe there's just different marching styles in different parts of the world. Maybe these greenhorns just really are that bad. But despite your best efforts to show them the correct way, it is a difficult and tiring process. The party is already exhausted. They spend so much time focusing on your instructions that they quickly begin to lose their way. Time is going to quickly fall away from you. Esker, do you allow your party to wander, lose more time on your journey, or do you quickly course correct and perhaps maybe lead them into some danger?
Esker's never wanted to shy away from danger, so he would their weak wills have pissed him off, so he's trying to corral everybody and perhaps not pay attention to any sort of danger while he's doing so.
You quickly course correct everyone, corral them and their weak wills, push them through, and suddenly find yourself in quite a skirmish. It didn't first involve you. There were many smaller other adventuring parties out here. It seems they were carrying back lumber from a local mill or something, and they had been ambushed by a plethora of creatures of beak and claw, feather and fur, talon and fang. And in this, you and the party march right into the center of it. Swords and fangs and claws and beaks all flash, magic flies. You quickly are able to extricate yourselves and beat back the monsters. But It costs each of you a wound as you go. Party, please mark for me 1 wound on your character sheets as you fight your way through this mass of humanity you stumble into. All right. This leaves us with but one last person. It is in this 3-day march that has been endless and tiring, fighting galore. You are within sight of the end of your journey. A large outpost, a river in front of you. Tell me, Father Jack, how does your leadership style present, and how do you get there either on time, on track, or out of danger?
So the biggest issue Father Jack is seeing is that everybody's trying to be the hero, right? Everybody's trying to know we're gonna strive through and we're gonna fight. He's gonna make it all relax, okay? He's gonna watch everybody. He's gonna try to tell some sea stories, try to get everybody to calm down, relax a little bit. Try to like see when somebody's, hey, this person, he's having a really shit time right now, and he's gonna focus it on him. Like, hey, tell him a story, try to joke him a little bit, try to get everybody back up into this reasonable state of mind.
Okay, you are going to use your abilities to keep everybody feeling good. Try to raise morale. So you're raising morale with stories, with jokes.
So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like keep an eye on them and see who's really having a bad time and focus in on them, and then just do that throughout to try to keep everybody, like, pick everybody up as much as possible.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I think picking people up feels very like charisma oriented to me. Everyone feels very very charismaed. I think we've done persuasion, we've done intimidation. I think this is either performance or deception. I think you are either deceiving people, telling them what they want to hear so that they'll keep going, or you are giving the performance of a lifetime. Your choice.
Well, let's see if I can pull a rabbit out of a hat. Well, let's see if I can pull a rabbit out of a hat on this one.
All right.
12?
With a 12. That'll do. You are able to, I guess, just be what they need. Your performance is inspiring. It gets the people going. And you finish your journey. It is a long and haggard journey. It took 3 days of your time to reach this outpost and to cross the river into the edges of the Hallowhorned Plains. You are exhausted. You are wounded. But you are here, and on the dawn of the 4th day, you will gain your 6 exploration points, ready to be used, ready to adventure on. You please mark for me the 3 rations that you used to get here off of your 5 total, I believe you started with. But party. You have finally arrived here in a grassy sea of plains, leaving behind familiar terrain and coming more towards this new and unusual locale. In the Hollowhorn Plains, you will see that the grassland waves in a gentle breeze, almost undulating like a sea. It often rises high above the waist of a full-sized man traveling through here. For the smaller creatures like gnomes and dwarves, they oftentimes can duck beneath the flying grasses themselves. A warm sun kind of burns, and a sweet smell permeates the grass here in this kind of magical late spring in the grasslands. As this scene unfolds before your eyes, party, who will lead us on the first stage of our true exploration of the Hallowhorn Plains, and what will you do?
I would like to take the first round, if that's okay.
All right.
As we're in this place, I will warn everybody. There's extreme danger here, and I will pass out a healing potion to each of my party members, keeping 2 for myself out of what I purchased. Then I'm going to cast Mage Armor immediately for the adventuring day. And then I'm going to detect magic, and I'm going to look for any type of magical ley line that leads towards anything of value or power or structure. I need power. I have to put Chill Guy to rest. I'm looking for the strongest source of magic in this area.
I turn down your healing potion setting. I have my own.
Okay.
All right. You are going to explore the hex using your magical knowledge of ley lines. As you hand out healing potions, getting one denied, you begin to open your eyes to the lay of the land, seeing the fall of magic. So you explore the miles and this, like, beginning the edges of the grassland. Would you please give me an Arcana Intelligence check? Here in the Hollowhorn Plains, our Discovery DC is going to be 13. That is a 23. -1 is a 22, I believe, for exhaustion. But you are successful. You quickly lock on to a magical ley line, pushing your way forward through tall grasses, some well above your head, Mr. Frank. But you can know where you're going without even seeing, as you feel the magic. As you push your way forward to where they might lead you, would you please roll me a D100 on our encounter table? See if you might befall something along the way.
Ooh. Let's start with something fun, Greg. What's it?
Very good.
Okay, I swear to God, Greg, I rolled 95 plus in at least 4
You
of
are
these.
very good at rolling high encounter tables. Yes, indeed. As you push your way through the high grasses, attempting to find where the ley line leads, Frank, you lead the party forward and you begin to feel the earth itself kind of rumble slightly around you. As you do, would you please roll me a D7 on our surprise table, or surprise table, to see who might have the advantage in said encounter?
Did you meet a D10?
Oh yes, a D10. I don't know why I said a D7. A D10, as we
D7
normally
sounds
do.
cool.
A
but I'm
D7
gonna
sounds
roll-
really good for you. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a 9. I think that's good.
A 9
right?
is good. You actually are going to surprise them. The PCs on a 9 get a group stealth check, DC 13, to be able to get a surprise round on the monsters. I would please like each of you to roll me a stealth dexterity check. 13.
Did I just roll double nat 20?
You did. That's pretty good.
Oh my gosh.
We have
With heavy armor, too.
13,
gonna be
18,
a
17,
12 for me,
and... Is that 6? What is the guidance?
That's
You're-
that's
you're-
not. Oh, it should not be guidance.
Not
That is
guidance.
incorrect here to that.
Okay.
So just a 9.
It's a 9,
8.
-1 for exhaustion, yes? So we have...
Yes.
Oh, okay, so we
nine.
actually have 12, 18, 16, and 8, which is actually a little bit closer than I thought it would be. Altogether...
I think we just get it.
That is 13 and a half. That is a pass. You do just get it. Party, you are going to see a Goliath of a creature, larger than a man and filled with the monstrous powers of a bear. It is stomping around the grasslands near a nearby rock. Its attention completely diverted as if it is looking for something. As you realize that the feeling that you have is coming from this creature, you attempt to get closer to it, and you do so. Party, you have surprised it. It is unaware of you. Are you going to enter combat? And if so, how do you spend this surprise round?
I first become mystified by the fact that that token looks like he's holding a microphone.
He
up
does
to
look
his
like he's
face.
holding a microphone. I
Dude.
love this token.
About to draw some sick beats.
So we all have a surprise round?
You all have a surprise round.
Great. Are we engaging, friends?
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Sweet. I'm going to open up with a web. And I'm going to try to secure him to this rock.
All right, let me get some ambush music here. As you immediately open up, Frank, with a web spell, attempting to pin this thing to the rock with your thick and sticky webbing. Excellent. Let me see if I can find us a cool little web. I have all these spell tokens, and then I never use them, and I feel bad. Part of it is I never find the web. All right. Well, we'll just draw it like we normally do. Do you want to draw for me where your web is applied? Where's that area of effect for me?
I would like to put a web right here like this. That's 20 feet.
Excellent. And so it is. A web appears upon the ground, a big, thick, sticky web of it. We need to make an immediate save for our man, I believe. Strength?
No, he doesn't have to make a save yet. When he
Not
starts
yet.
his turn,
Nah, when he starts his turn.
he
Perfect.
needs to make a dex save.
All right.
Awesome.
Party, there's 3 more surprises.
I would like.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to cast Fairy Fire.
Absolutely.
In the same spot.
He will.
All
Absolutely.
those webs are gonna glow.
Oh yeah, those webs are super glowing. We have technicolored webs, but do we have technicolored Goliath Werebear? We sure do. Your
Yeah, we
spell
do.
immediately makes him glow in violets and purples.
Yep. Get him.
All right, I'm going to cast Bless, and I will target myself, Esker, and we'll go with Father Jack.
All
no.
right. Yourself, Esker, and Father Jack shall feel the blessing of the bucket. Each of you begin to, I don't know, want to put things in buckets, I guess, or wear buckets, probably. But it gives you power.
Make buckets.
Bucket full of blessings.
All right. That leaves us with only Esker left in this surprise round. What do you use it for?
All right. Well, I'm actually gonna do some offensive, so let's go ahead and move. See, let's stay with the party. 5, 10, 15. Go ahead and attack with my long bow. Or,
Okay.
excuse me, my short bow.
You pull out your bow, draw it back, and with a snap it flies. Go ahead and roll to hit with advantage. That is a 24, 23. That will hit. I don't know why I did the math. It was going to hit no matter what.
All right, that's 6. I think that doesn't qualify.
6 points of damage. I see you rolled the
not
damage.
just
All
outright.
right,
Okay.
it does connect, dealing 6 points of damage, which will get us to this much health on the creature.
We can't see itself more. Oh, there we go.
There we go. That you should see it now. Yeah.
Oh.
All
no.
right. Party. The surprise round is over. Everyone, roll initiative. One of these days, I'm gonna roll an actual initiative.
It's okay. You still beat me.
Oh, my,
You're good.
I think I
actually
rolled
rolled me
initiative for
at
like the
advantage.
3 phases of,
Yeah.
of a single fight.
I don't think it matters, but yeah.
Last time, and it didn't go before anybody in all 3 of them. It was very funny. All right, everybody is rolled in, which means Frank, with your 20, you seize the initiative back after your webs are cast. What do you do?
I'm going to take a 15-foot reposition to here, and then I'm going to fire a first-level magic missile at this werebear.
Absolutely, please do.
So he's going to take pop, pop, pop. That's 13 points of force damage.
Your chili-inspired, flaming red-hot missiles smash into him, dealing 13 points of damage. Excellent. Which will bring us to this much health. All right. Is it the end of your turn?
It sure is.
Father Jack, it comes to you as you seize the initiative. What will you do?
Awesome. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15 feet, and I'm going to throw a net at it.
Excellent. Web him, net him, stick him in a stew. Go ahead and throw your net.
Okay.
How many
So-
advantage rolls can we get?
I mean, it needs to make saves on all of these things, so I'm really hoping. So that's going to be... That's a throw, so it's going to be the same as this. Ignore the damage, and then I'm going to add Bless.
All right.
Oh, normal and advantage. But 20.
That is a 20 on the dice. That is gonna work out. Your net strikes the creature true, wrapping itself around him. We'll give him a net as well. All
And
right.
then I am running away.
And then you run away. You throw your net. You retreat. Esker, you see this glorious display of bravery? What do you do in response?
Much respect, much respect. We're going to go 5, 10, 15. Let's throw another arrow at him.
All right. You approach. You fire your bow.
Is it still advantage, or is it just...
Oh, yeah, he definitely.
Right.
He's got fairy fire. He's in a net. He might be webbed.
All right. 17.
That will definitely hit for 2 points of
I'm gonna-
piercing damage. Let me take
I'm
a
gonna throw a
quick
little spice
gander
on.
at my
I'm gonna throw a little
mans
spice
here.
on that with a sonic strike as well. So an additional 4.
All right. Tell me, your short bow is not magical, is it?
It is not.
All right. So you are going to see that your arrow doesn't really do anything at all to it until you use your sonic strike, which will go through, dealing 4 points of damage.
Christ.
Excellent.
Okay.
Does the sonic strike do anything else?
No, it just
Just
hits.
deals extra damage. Okay, excellent.
A little spice in there. Yep.
All right. With that, it is the werebear's turn. I think he has to make a dex save at disadvantage for being in a net.
Is that true? His DC will be 15 to get out of
He's
the
gonna
web then.
fail. He's been webbed. He's been netted. He's been fairy fired. He's just in a bad way, honestly. So does the web restrain him?
It does.
It does. So I guess at the end of his turn, he's just going to have to try to get out of it, which he's going to make a strength check to try to rip himself free of the net or the web. I think he has to do the net first. I think he has to break the net first because the net mechanically affected him first. This just seems right in my head. So he's going to try to rip the net away from him. With a 16. That is going to break the net, I believe.
Is that at disadvantage for restraint?
Oh, it is not. He's going to make one more because Greg forgot that restrained is cool. Oh, it was definitely a 16.
Ah,
He's going to
16.
break free of the net. So we're going to get rid of the net briefly, and then we're going to put it back on because he's webbed. And that's going to be the end of his turn. Engwin, it comes all the way around to you.
Do I want to get up next to this thing? You know what? Screw it. Life's too short.
To deal damage, man. I'm
Absolutely.
also
I'm gonna-
almost out of things that could hit it if I don't set the web on fire.
Oh no. No.
I'm gonna run up to this thing and I'm gonna pull out my osseous hammer
Ooh, nice.
and attempt to make a great swing at this thing.
Are you going to let the osseous hammer feed on you?
You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. It's more fun.
Yeah! The coldness of the osseous hammer begins to radiate through you, drinking of your life force. Go ahead and give me that roll to hit. Awesome.
17.
That is a 22 minus 5 is a 17, which is gonna be a hit.
So I do 1 cold damage to myself, and 12 bludgeoning and 1 necrotic. This is missing the 10. Sorry, additional 10 because it was Great Weapon Master.
An additional
Nice.
10 for Great Weapon Master. So we have 23 points of damage, all of it coming through from your magical strike. The extra necrotic damage is effective here. 139, 120. I can do math. That would get me to this much health. There we go. Brain.
And I lower my bucket over my head as I'm engaged in combat.
Yes, the combat bucket is engaged. Activate blind fighting. Frank, your bucket brigader, is ready to go. He's wailing on it with his bone hammer. What do you do?
Well, I'm seeing that this thing just ripped that net apart. I feel like he's gonna rip my web apart here in a second, but he's also kind of still stuck in it. and I kind of don't want to set the web on fire just yet. So I'm going to take one of the gems that's on my astronomer's robes.
Ooh.
I'm going to take it away, and I'm going to crush it. And out of it, I'm going to cast a 3rd level magic missile
Excellent.
from this item.
You pull one of the gems off of your robes, crush it, and like a shooting star, a magic missile brigade just rams into this creature. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
That to me looks like 9 plus 2 is 11 plus 7 more is 18.
Correct.
It's exactly average.
Exactly average. 18 points of damage, though, is enough to hurt this thing. Actually, it's not enough to bloody it. Never mind. But it does hurt it. It is smashed by your shooting star missiles.
And then I feel like I got to move a little closer to my compatriots in case I have to do something rash in a minute. So we're good. That's my turn.
All right. He prepares for something rash, swimming his way through the tall grass as big as him. Father Jack, it comes to you. What do you do?
Jeez, not again. Seeing the rip net. 1, 2, 3. Pulls out another one.
All right, give me a roll to hit on the net.
And
That is
15.
a 15. Do you have exhaustion in there? You
Yes,
do.
I'm already-
Perfect. We're gonna have to double check. What is our AC here? 15 hits AC. He is in a net. All right, I'm gonna give him this one too. There we go.
And back in the grass.
He's once more covered in nets and webs as you retreat, scuttling back into the tall grasses. Esker, it comes to you. He's once more netted. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna say, careful with the nets because those net losses can be great.
Oh,
So I'm gonna go ahead and I actually was taking a look at this, and I have my lunar bow. I don't know why I'm not using that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to fire a lunar flare.
Excellent.
So we're gonna do that. Does a little bit of cooldown there.
Yes. You pull out your lunar bow. Resonating with it, you fire out the flare, the magical charge within it. Like a beam of starlight, it strikes out at the restrained and webbed bear. Go ahead and give me a roll to hit at advantage.
Ugh.
That is a 14. -1 for exhaustion is not in that roll. Is a 13 is going to meet armor class. It is enough. You hit
Nice.
for 15 points of damage. Excellent.
But, you know, let's throw a little extra spice in there.
Ooh,
too.
I
So
love
we'll do an
extra spice.
7.
Oh, for 7 more.
Nice.
Excellent. Which will bring us down
22.
to this much health. Which is going to bloody this creature. And he is going to immediately try to interrupt your turn and attack. But he is webbed and netted. He's restrained. I don't know if he's going to get his attack off here. I'm going to rule that instead of attacking, he has to struggle against his bindings. He's way too bound up. So at disadvantage, he's going to attempt to rip at the, I guess, webbing, since that was the next thing that affected him. With an 18, you're going to see that he rips himself free from the webs, but he still has this, like, net around him, like, keeping him there. And then, Esker, your turn is yours once more. What do you do?
Yikes. I'm good.
All right, that'll be the end of your turn. Which means it's the beginning of the werebear's turn. Which means he's gonna have to use his action to try to break this net. He's gotta get out. He's gotta get out.
Does he though?
Oh, he
Does
succeeds.
Oh,
He's
my
very
God.
happy about it. Oh,
Good question, Greg. He's broken free of the webs, but he's also starting his turn in the web.
he needs to
Are we
save
not
against the
gonna roll
webs.
that? Does he? I'm asking you. because this seems a little overkill.
Let me look at web real quick.
Do you want me to post it again?
Nope, I got it.
Okay.
You conjure a mass of thick, sticky webbing at the point of your choosing. Blah blah blah. Difficult terrain, lightly obscure the area if the webs are anchored. Let's see. Conjure webbing stuff. Webs layered over flat surface at depth of 5 feet. Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or enters them must make a dexterity saving throw on a failed save. They're restrained.
Nice.
It started its turn in a net.
Disadvantage.
Which
Yeah.
means that it fails. It is going to remain stuck in the webs after it takes itself free of the net. Oh, all right. That's the end of its turn. Engwyn, you see this creature almost break free, but then it steps on more webbing, getting bound up again. It is slavering saliva at you, but it can't move. What do you do?
I start to think about whether the moral thing here is to change sides. But these are my companions. We might have had our that struggle of failing 3 travel checks along the way. It brought us closer. So I'll stick with them. And I will attempt to hit this thing with another great strike with my hammer.
That is a 16. That'll definitely hit. The osseous hammer drinks deeply of your life force. You take 3 cold damage, but in exchange deals great power for 28 more points of damage. You rend this creature's flesh, but it does not go down.
Jesus, how beefy is this thing?
All right. Yeah, that's what I got.
All right. Frank, it comes all the way back around to you. Your web's still intact, barely.
It's still intact, but it's winning the fight. I can't burn him. I can't get close enough to hit him with my other cantrip. I have 1 course of action to be able to deal damage. See, I am now 20 feet away from him. What's the distance on the dagger, Greg?
20, 40, right? Am I
20,
am
40.
I wrong
I'm
there?
gonna throw my dagger at him.
Excellent. Please throw your dagger at advantage.
This is the only weapon that I have.
Look. Oh, that 8 is not going to be enough as your dagger harmlessly bounces off the rock. All right. You move back into the long grass, making way for Father Jack. Does Father Jack have another net?
Okay, last time, I promise.
All right. Give me a roll to hit at advantage. Oh, you crit him with the net. I'm gonna make him take 1. I'm gonna make him take 1 psychic damage from being netted again and critically, as he once more is stuck in the net.
And I move back and I say, "You're doing a great job, guys."
Esker, what do you do as it comes back to you?
Good job, because he was barely getting restrained there.
I think we're schooling him.
We're all gonna take psychic damage in a minute.
Okay, so I'll just keep using the lunar bow since it is a magic weapon, and just firing regular at it. So we'll go.
Absolutely.
And I think it's the next roll is disadvantage, so it's a normal roll.
Yes, that would be correct.
I have to use the flare.
Yes.
So we'll go for 22, I guess.
That'll hit for 5 points of magical piercing damage. You slowly but surely whittle away at its health. All right. Is that the end of your turn, Esker?
We'll go 5, 10, 15, 20.
All right. Repositioning, getting ready for battle. The Goliath Werebear starts its turn. It's in the net. It's in the webs. It's gonna try to break the net. It knows that there's an order of operations here. It's gotten familiar with what's going on. It is desperate to get out of this, to do anything. It is gonna break the net, tearing it off of itself. It's gonna have to end its turn in the webs, though. Engwyn, it comes to you. Will you put it out of its misery before it gets out of the webbing?
Well, we'll see. We'll do it again. Another great strike.
That is
13.
13. That is going to hit. That meets AC.
Well, I clicked the wrong one, so it didn't auto-roll the self-damage. Hold on. Let me just put this out there so it'll do all the things.
All
There we go.
right. That is somehow a -2 oh, no, that's to hit. I see. 4 cold damage to yourself. The bone hammer drinking deeply of your life force, but it puts out 21 points of damage. Enough to make this thing get to quarter health. Which is going to be another one of these situations where it gets to attack, but it's going to have to try to break out of the web. Which it will try to do thusly at disadvantage. That I don't think is going to meet your DC.
No, it doesn't meet the DC.
Oh, it's stuck in the web. All right. And Gwen, do you have more to your turn after it tries to interrupt you but fails?
I don't think so.
Okay. Frank, is it dagger time?
No, I
No.
mean, at this point, I still don't have the heart to cast a firebolt and set the web on fire. It's going to deal extra damage, but it's still too useful for him to be webbed. So I'm gonna just cast another level 1 magic missile at it.
All right, please do.
Might as well. I mean, we got to bring this thing down before it breaks out because it's going to be pissed. All right, he's going to take 9 points of force damage.
points of magical damage. Your chili-sized missiles pelt him, but he doesn't go down.
Oh no.
I will hold my position in case he breaks free, so that I can thunder wave him back
Okay.
into the web.
All right, you
My
reposition. Father Jack
I just don't think we'll get the chance, so I had to say it.
comes back to you. What do you do?
Okay. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay. Why isn't this set up? Okay. Request. You can make a DC 13 dexterity save at disadvantage for me, Greg.
Okay,
Sacred
what are
Flame
you
again.
casting?
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. It says flame in it. I kind of want to make the webs burn, but I won't do that to you. That's an 11. That's going to be a fail, I believe.
That is. And I'll take 7 Damahe radiant damage.
7 radiant Damahe. Oh my goodness gracious. The bear is getting really close to dead, but it is not down yet. Oh,
That's all I got.
all right. Esther,
I have nets. That's all I got.
will you take us out of our misery here?
Yeah. Okay. Let's hit it again with the lunar bow.
That'll be a hit for 6 more magical piercing damage. Slowly but surely, you make your way through. All right, the werebear.
I'll throw the extra on it.
Oh, you're throwing
So
the extra up
number
for 4. Not quite enough. All right. Anything else, Esker?
I don't think I have any other. No, that's all I got for attacks.
All right. The werebear begins its turn restrained. It is going to try to break free. The 22, I'm sure, will do it.
Sweet.
He finally does. He doesn't have an action, though. It's difficult terrain. So this is 10, 20, 30 feet. He gets out of the webs. And then that's the end of his turn. That's all he's got. And Gwyn, it's free. It can see you. It's still fairy fired, though. What will you do?
I don't feel like I need to make a great attack here. I think I'm good. So I'm just gonna swing at this thing.
Question. You go ahead and swing at it. Just food for thought as you do. You're blind fighting with a bucket on your head, and the reason you have advantage now is because he's glowing with fairy fire.
Actually, that's fair. You're
you
right.
think it should be
This
irregular?
is absolutely a normal attack, right? Can somebody post fairy fire in chat? I think that's probably right.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. This is the map we're going. Here you go.
Any creature in the area.
If it can see it. Oh, you son of a.
Yep, I can't see it, so I'm gonna roll it normal.
A 50
50
still
yeah.
hits. Oh, you finally do it.
Oh,
The
sorry, I
great
need to-
beast is felled. Well done,
Just to
party.
see my
All right.
damage real quick. There you go.
After that amazing battle, party, as the grasses once more turn to their calm, sweet smell of the regular afternoon, do you linger on this battle at all, or do you leave this farce behind?
I take a running leap into the webs for funsies, and then as soon as I land and stop moving, I'll break my concentration.
All right.
I would like to retrieve my nets, please.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a D2 3 times. Looks like you're gonna get 2 of your nets.
Amazing.
One of them
Can mending...
got just torn to shreds.
Yeah. Does mending fix it, or is that not good enough?
Okay, so the thing with mending is it will make the net come back together again, right? But mending is a weird spell. When an object gets broken, there is something in its essence, the soul of the item a little bit, that just is missing, right?
That's my question. That's my question. Is it says... Sorry, go ahead.
You could, like, sell this. You could probably use it for mundane tasks. A particularly strong fish might re-break it. But it will not work or function as a combat net anymore.
Okay, because I know it said in the description that it reduces like damage die. Can't do that because it's a net.
Exactly.
Would you consider like reduced DC for breaking it?
It's DC 12, right?
It's DC 13, I believe.
13?
You said to DC, like DC 11. That fair?
I like that. Sure. Yeah, we'll reduce its DC as if it were being reduced as a weapon. And then when it hits DC 10, that would be like no longer usable.
So I get 1 freebie effectively. That works for y'all market special.
That works. I like that. Yeah. I'm chill with that. That sounds cool.
Greg, do I roll a D2 to see if I can find my dagger?
You know what? Because you're a gnome, yes, please roll me a D2. No, that dagger's gone. Who knows in this grass? Holy moly.
It's getting deleted from my character sheet right now.
All right. As you stand in the grass higher than your nose, do you leave this scene and continue on where you were heading on the ley lines?
Can we search the werebear, please?
Yeah.
You may search the werebear. This Goliath...
Can't find his microphone.
I wish he had a microphone. I think that's supposed to be a dagger, right? I think he's doing like a reverse grip on a blade, but it does look like he's about to sing into a microphone, and therefore it's my favorite like token I've seen.
The king of karaoke.
The Goliath werebear does not have a dagger despite the token, nor does it have a large weapon. Instead, it has what seem to be like tokens or treasures that it has taken. You see that hanging on its belt, made out of like tendons or like sinew, are multiple basically like war trophies. Some of them are quite disgusting, perhaps to anyone that is not chill guy inclined with hands. But there are trophies of creatures, claws, not weapons, but like fangs, beaks, things like that. But also on there are valuables of some kind as well. He has a collection of polished river stones and feathered like fetishes that seem to have been crafted. There's like a specialized ink, almost like a naturally made ground fresh ink. There's just lots of little just trinkets like that have a value back in town. You could totally sell it if you wanted to. In fact, you will. Whoever is looting the corpse here, go ahead and roll for me 7d8 worth of value from these various trinkets.
Sure. I can do that.
Please do. These are worth about 24 gold back at Ansham when you return. I will add it to our loot here. Beyond that, the Goliath werebear doesn't seem to have anything else upon his person.
Okay. Then I
Wow,
think
that was-
we can continue
Wow.
on.
Wow, that was easy, guys. Frank, I know what you were all worried about. That was awesome.
I'll just smile at you and move forward. Follow my ley lines.
I'm feeling a little cold though. Ugh.
All right, you follow the ley lines, Frank, leaving behind the scene in front of you, instead returning to your search. It is not long after your encounter with the Goliath werebear that your ley lines will eventually lead you to a discovery here. What do you discover in this hex? In this hex in particular, you are led to a stone ruin of some kind. You come across the remains of it here, whether a road or a watchtower or an ancient temple. Its purpose has long since been lost to time, and now little remains except for the scattered stones strewn haphazardly across the area. Though weathered by time, many of the largest of the stones could still be salvageable and used back at Ansham. Given the opportunity, you could spend one exploration point here to salvage them and gain one stone resource.
I think we would like to do so. If no one has any objections.
Yeah, I know we came out here in these plains to get stoned, so this seems perfect.
All right. The party spends a few hours then digging up half-buried stones, discarding ones that are too worn or too useless, finding the squarest, most usable pieces of this stone ruin. As you do that, I will add one stone to our loot gathered. This is equivalent of about 60 pounds of stone. Do we have the carrying capacity for 60 pounds easily?
I have a mule.
You have a mule. Mules can carry 60 pounds pretty easy. All right. You
Good old chicken wing.
Sorry?
Good old chicken wing.
Good old chicken wing. Excellent. You load said mule up with the stone. As you spend your hours doing this here, Frank, I would like for you to make for me an intelligence saving throw as this time is spent here on the ley lines.
That is a...
There's a 23.
It doesn't have the -1, but it has the +1 for my robes, so it is a 24.
It is a 24. Excellent. 24 is a success, just as much as 23 or 25 would have been. You are going to be drawn by this feeling towards the center of the ruins. It leads you kind of farther away from the party. You're kind of alone for but a moment. And you are going to see a strange kind of shimmering here. A almost vapor-like creature is hovering over a set of stones, and it beckons towards you. You see sitting beneath it are valuables. It seems as if offerings are left there, and this greed, this need to grab it fills your mind, but you are able to resist. You see it for what it is, this vapor-like creature, these valuables almost hidden away by magic in the arcane ley lines. Your party members have walked past here before and not even seen it. What do you do as you come across this, Mr. Frank?
So I was drawn towards these valuables to grab them, but I held myself back.
Yeah. It's you felt a compulsion here, but by succeeding on the save, you are clear of mind and thought. You may choose whether or not you wish to take them.
I think instead of taking the valuables, I'm going to... The last session, I picked up a cursed box with runes in it from one of the um, the marionette creatures, I believe, that I salvaged. I'm going to leave the offering here. I'm going to leave that curse box in with the valuables.
Very good. You leave an offering and return back to your party. As you walk back to your party, your bag feels heavy suddenly, and you open it up and you find a large polished gemstone tucked away inside of it, valued at roughly 250 gold. You turn around, trying to figure out how it got there, and realize the entire scene of this vaporous figure and its offerings gone, including your box.
All right, then.
Good job, Frank.
I guess I'll tell my party about it.
All right.
Wow.
Party, after some number of hours, you have salvaged the stone and are ready once more to head out. It cost Frank 1 exploration point to explore the hex, and it cost you and the party an additional exploration point to harvest the stones here. So this is going to leave you with 4 left in your day to continue your exploration of the Hallowhorned Plains. Tell me, party, who amongst you is going to take lead after Frank, and what will you do with your time?
I'm Ken.
Okay.
Yeah. I would like to reapply the initiative advantage onto Frank.
All right. So you do.
Yep.
I would like to have us head west and north here in the plains.
All right. You head off west and north, leading the party away from the outpost that you came, close to a bend in the river to the north. You leave behind the gurgling river for a while before hearing it approach once again from the north. Waves of golden sea-like grass stretch out in front of you, almost as far as the eye can see. As you push your way through them, would you please roll me a D100 on our encounter table?
70.
That is a 70, glorious. 70 to 72, we will have ourselves a bit of an encounter. Would you roll me a D10 on our surprise table as you are wandering your way forward?
3.
A 3! A 3 is less successful than a 9. Let us take a look at what that says. On a 3, the monsters get vision first. The highest DC monster gets 1 prepared action to start the encounter. All right, you are pushing along, and it's the fault of this damned grassland. It's just so high and thick. You reach a place where the grasses part for but a moment as you press your way through, but unfortunately, this leaves you a little bit blind to the hunting predators in the deeper grasses. They get vision on you, and they are going to jump out and attack. Party, come join me on our Hallowhorn Plains encounter table as you, this time, are the victim of a little bit of surprise. Beasts, half of a, ape-like creature, half of a wolf-like creature, covered in fur and bearing sharp fangs, come leaping out of the grasslands around you. The stream can't see them because I have it in a weird spot. My bad. And as they do, they have the same challenge rating, so I am going to choose the bottom one, and he is going to take his action against... On the table, please, Greg. He is going to take his action against Engwyn. He comes leaping out of the grasses, prepared for battle, and is going to attempt to just eat you. He's hungry. This is a very simple beast. And in doing so, he makes 1 bite and 1 claw attack. Okay, fun. They are not at advantage. You are not surprised. They're just prepared. That is an 11 against Engwyn with his bite. His fangs unable to find purchase. His claws are going to critically strike you, however, as you fend off his bite. You weren't prepared for them. Please take 13 slashing damage. And as his bloody claws are removed from Engwyn, everyone, please roll me initiative. Oh, we did it! I rolled high initiative.
Shadow, you have advantage.
It's in there.
Oh, my apologies.
There's a neat little thing in the cogwheel that lets you toggle advantage if you want to.
Gotcha. Yeah, sorry, it didn't usually flashes for me, so I apologize.
All right, party. The creatures will go first. As they go... As they go, they're going to decide to attack in unison, showing a level of intelligence that is unusual for beasts. As they rush forward, they choose Engwyn, forming the holy conga line of death to the best of their abilities. There we go. And they are going to use their pack tactics to attack with advantage. The first is going to be a 25 against Engwyn. I assume that is going to hit you. Please take for me 15 points of piercing damage from the Bargus' first bite. And then they will attack with their claws. Also a 25.
25's a hit.
Huh?
Yep, I'm down.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
With the claws, Engwyn goes down, bleeding out on the brink of life and death. That means the person that did the clawing was either top or bottom. It was bottom. That means the guy on the top is going to attack the nearest, which is Esker. Esker, this one will not be an advantage. You are not in the conga line of death. The bite comes for you with an 18. Will that strike true?
Nope.
It does not.
Thank God.
You knock away the fight, and the claws also are unable to strike true. Father Jack, you finally seize the opportunity to move. Seeing your friend go down, a bucket still lingering on by his side. What do you do?
Nope, not yet, not yet. Come over here, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
All right, you cast Cure Wounds. Go ahead and roll me that HP.
Nice.
11! Engwyn, your eyes open. 11 hit points beating in your chest. As you do, would you please note that you are marked by death, having been downed and returned?
Yep. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to do this. Oh, didn't go. There we go. And jump backwards 10 feet. And then step forward 5.
You use your
So I don't take that up to
rabbit...
attack.
I'm sorry?
Yep, sorry, go ahead.
You use your rabbit-like hop to evade the opportunity attacks out of danger. And end your turn.
And that's my turn.
Esker, it comes to you. As you defended yourself bravely, you stare down this beast. What do you do?
All right, stare him down. Dual wield, two-hand my long sword, and I say, "My turn."
Ooh. 23 plus 3 is 26. That'll hit for 14 slashing damage. Question, is your longsword magical?
Oh, fuck, it's not.
All right, you will see that this creature is affected by non-magical weapons, just not as much as you were hoping to do. Your slash seems less deadly, seems less forceful against the beast.
I'm going to go ahead and use Merge with Stone to cast Blade Ward.
Very nice.
Myself.
Multi-Genasi party.
Okay, that's it.
All right, you merge with the stone, the earth taking on the hardened traits with it. And Frank, it comes to you as you stare down this beast and its open jaws.
I'm going to, again, because it worked incredibly well last time, I'm going to cast Web and try to ensnare this creature.
All right, draw me your webs.
Certainly, good sir. We'll go with... Let's go 20 feet. So we're going to go against this rock here. Oh, wow. That is going to end up being hugely purple. That is not going to
Wow,
work.
that is
Hold on.
very purple.
Wow.
Let me try one more time. Let's get rid of that.
Okay.
Let's try to draw this rectangle with an open. As opposed, nope, that still didn't work. Oh, that's why. I know why. We're going to try it one more time, Greg.
All right, I believe in you. You've got this.
One might possibly work. Oh, yeah, we did it. We totally did it. There's our 20-foot web right there.
Excellent. Your webs anchor against a random stone that's been on this map every time. It's kind of weird, but it's cool.
It's got residue from the last one. It's all good.
Absolutely.
It likes the web.
Is that going to be the end of your turn?
Yeah, I don't think that can safely do anything else without
Okay.
taking damage from this guy.
Engwin, you're on your back, blood drying on you. You're ready to fight once more. What do you do?
Oh, I will stand up. And I will reach out my fist to my battle brother over here and merge with his stone.
It's chain merge stone.
That's right.
And then, yeah, I think I'm better off here just... Yeah, I'm gonna use my 11 remaining points of lay on hands on myself.
All right, you merge with stone. You give yourself a good touch. You prepare for what is to come. As it is the Bargus' turn. One of them is starting their turn in a web. Let's make a dexterity saving throw. They are not restrained. They get to make it normally. This is an 11. That's going to be a
Nice.
fail. They are now restrained. This feels bad. Excellent. I guess at the end of their turn, they're going to try to break... Or no. Because then they just stick there again. Let's see. Order of operations. They start their turn. They make a save. They are restrained. Can they use their action that turn to break out?
That seems fair.
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so he's going to use his action to attempt to break free from the webs. With a 13, he's not going to be able to. He's just stuck there. Webs, man. This guy, though, he senses fresh meat. Somebody stood back up. He's going to attempt to bite you. He does have a ally within 5 feet. He's going to keep his pack tactics. He's going to hit you with a 25 again. Engwin, please take 18 points of piercing damage from his bite.
I will take 9.
Well, 9 with your...
I'm
yes, indeed. And then he
I'm gonna
runs
go
up
ahead
with
and
his
throw up a protective
claws.
field for him so that I'll reduce it by 3.
Ooh, very good. Okay.
Okay.
A psionic
Last
field and a stony body. What could possibly hurt you? Does a 17 strike you, Engwin?
Absolutely.
It does. All right. So please take an additional 6 slashing, which can be reduced as required. With that, this creature shows a little glimpse of intelligence. He realizes something's gone wrong. His easy prey is not so easy anymore, and he takes what is known as the find the squishies path. Engwin, would you like to make an attack of opportunity against this guy?
I absolutely would.
All right.
You know what? I'm mad. I'm gonna make a great weapon. Let me just double check. I don't want to cheat. Yeah, so I will make a great weapon attack with my hammer,
Okay.
which is now off because I dropped it.
Right. That is a 16. Unfortunately, this creature is fast and lithe and powerful, and you just miss it, clipping its hindquarters, but not in a way that would deal damage.
Okay, I missed then. Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, you miss. If you would like, you don't clip him. He just runs away fast.
No, that's so sorry. I was just double checking.
AC 17.
Yeah.
Excellent. Anything else?
I
Oh, no,
mean,
that's
it's
his move.
turn.
Never mind. Father Jack, it is your turn. This creature
Awesome.
bares its fangs in your face, looking for easier kills.
Okay. Well, first, I'm gonna get my handy dandy slightly mended net and huck it at the one in the web because that is what one must do.
Give me a roll hit. At advantage.
Uh-huh. How's a 24, dude?
24 will hit. Exhaustion.
Awesome.
No. All right.
And then, yeah, and then I'm gonna go ahead and rabbit hop again. This is my last time I can do that till I long rest. And I'm gonna do 5 feet over first, and then hop for 10 down here. And then I have
Okay.
another 25 feet of movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and pray to God he doesn't keep trying to chase me.
All right. Esker, it comes to you, seeing the bunny hop away, much like a different Looney Tunes styled one earlier. What do you do?
Well, shoot, if I move, I'm gonna get hit. Which I'd really like to. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna fire my lunar bow on this one here.
All right.
I got
You have advantage.
going on. Oh, sorry, that wasn't. Do that again, just in case. Okay, so 22.
22's a hit.
Okay, and that's total 6.
Out of curiosity, are you still blessed?
I
No.
don't know.
That was from
No.
last fight.
Oh, that was last fight. Okay, it's only one fight.
A
Okay,
22 still hits, but
So we're tracking.
just a thought.
Apologies.
No worries.
Okay, that's it.
All right, you deal 6 points of magical damage with your bow. And it is now Frank's turn. Frank, you are staring down this netted and webbed creature as it looks at you, panic beginning to well in its eyes.
Well,
Hear
good.
the
I have a
stories.
question for you. Can I move through Penguin Square here? I
You
realize
can
it
pass.
might cause...
You can pass through an ally's square, but you cannot
Okay.
end your turn in one.
All right, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to here. I realize this would provoke an attack of opportunity from the restrained Barghest.
It
He's double
would.
restrained, but
he is double restrained, but he still only has regular disadvantage. Does a 22 strike you?
Oh God.
Yeah, that's going to hit me regardless of what other protections I can provide.
Okay. His bite will like savagely strike out at you for 17 piercing damage as you rush away.
I maintain concentration on my web.
All right.
Thank God. And I will, I'm going to rip another Astronomer's Gem off and third level magic missile this guy.
All
That's the
right.
most damage that I can deal.
Absolutely, please do.
Lots of low numbers there.
That is lots of low
sucks.
numbers.
6,
That's
11,
14
and
in total.
14, yeah. So I'll pepper him with magic missiles and then... Yep, that's my turn.
You pepper him with magic missiles. He's struck by a sea of stars, but he still stands. Engwin, it comes to you. What do you do?
Yeah. So there's this guy, double restrained.
Hey,
I mean,
Greg,
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I'm firing at the one that's not restrained.
Oh, I see. I
never said that, but-
some health here.
Return some health to restrain one and fire at the other guy, because that's one that I'm scared of.
Absolutely. Will do. There we go.
we'll need to deal with this restrained guy eventually. I think I'm well suited to do so. So I'm going to take a swing at the restrained guy.
All right, please do.
I
That is a
will use
Yep.
guided strike to give myself a +10 on that.
Whoa! He channels divinity! Oh my goodness. Alright, your oath comes into play, guiding your hammer at the last moment, delivering you the hit you were looking for.
Yeah.
That is
25.
a 25. Wow. All right. The creature is hurting from that one. That is all magic damage right there. That'll bring us here, where he is bloodied.
And then I will step away from it, knowing that it's already bit my wizard.
It has.
And I will cast another Blade Ward, merging with stone again.
Nice.
All right, you merge with stone once more as you back away from the creatures, which makes it this guy's turn. He is in a net. He is webbed. He's not near anybody. He gives a quiet thought, and he looks to see if there are somatic components in any of his spells.
Spells.
Yeah, they have spells.
Oh no.
Oh, this is just verbal.
Warning, this area was scary.
Excellent. This guy is going to do what is known as Dimension Door. A silvery bright light appears in front of him as he teleports himself through it, appearing in this space right here, known as the touch all of the enemy space. That is his action. He gets no bonus action. But that is that. His friend now does have advantage. Does he like Engwyn still? No. No, there's a different warrior he has his ire on. He wants to eat Esker. And he will do so with advantage. The first one is a 23. Will that strike you, Esker?
Yeah, barely.
All right. Please take 11 piercing from this guy up north. And he will follow it up with his claws. With a 24! Please take an additional 8 slashing from him. Okay. Excellent. Father Jack, you see this creature teleport out of the webs in front of you. It still has a net on it. What do you do?
Wait, it's still netted?
Yep.
Well, only one thing to do. When one's netted, net the other. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, and I'll hit this boy with the net.
All right, go ahead and give me that roll to hit. That is a 14. That is going to be a miss. This creature is nimble. It's seen the net. It whips itself to the side, letting it pass by harmlessly to the grasses behind.
Ah!
All right. With that, as you run back to your hidey hole, Esker, it is your turn. What will you do?
Okay. Well, I will. This one seems to be hurt the more of the two, so I'll go ahead and use the two-handed longsword attack.
All right.
For timely advantage. That. And that is an 18.
An 18 does hit. The 8 slashing damage, though, from your sword is just not as effective as you'd like it to be.
Yep.
Still, though, it does hurt it.
Let's throw a Sonic Strike on there, so an additional 4.
Ooh, excellent. Your Psionic Strike forces your sword deeper, dealing a little bit more damage.
And then... Okay, yep. I'm going to use Second Wind.
All right.
For 10.
Nice.
Nice.
All
I wouldn't hold back, man. Use all you got.
You heal back up, breathing in the smell of battle. You prepare to take down your enemies, but it becomes Frank's turn next. What do you do as this creature stands next to you in its net?
And at this point, as much as I don't want to keep expending my best resources, I have to. We're one bad turn away from death here, so he's getting another Astronomer's Gem. I'm now down to 4. 3rd level magic missile pumping into the guy right next to me, the one that's highly damaged. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a couple of better rolls there.
10, 14, 17 points of damage. Your magic missiles thunder into this creature, a sea of stars. It is not quite enough to bring it down.
Oh my god.
That's okay. He's hurt enough that and he's still netted. I will hold my ground right where I stand, Greg.
Okay.
Pass the turn on.
With that,
Got this,
Engwin, it
boys.
comes to you. This thing is teetering on the brink of life and death.
That it is. I will make a regular strike at it with the Osseous Hammer.
All right. Just make your roll to hit at advantage. That is an 18.
18.
Oh, that just hits.
Nice.
For
We needed that.
12 bludgeoning, you strike it dead. The creature immediately goes down. All right. What are you doing?
I don't think I have anything else to do, sadly. Okay. Yeah, I'm done.
All right. With that, this creature, the Barghest, looks to the two of you briefly, and then it bounds away from Esker. Up here, around the Osseous Hammer, up to its friend. Esker, would you like to make an attack of opportunity?
Yes, I will.
Excellent. The 14, unfortunately, will not strike true, as the creature is just too lithe and quick around you. As it gets to the side, it doesn't attack Engwin. Instead, its mouth turns, looking as if it wants to devour its friend whole, and instead, a breath of fire comes forth from its mouth, and it banishes this creature's corpse. In a blink of flames, it disappears. That is its action. Father Jack, you see this happening. What do you do?
I'm outraged. That was my bad net. And no, absolutely not.
Oh, you rush
Stuck in the
forward,
web.
throwing your
Try to
net, but
overhand
it flies past harmlessly.
And I'll stay down here, I guess.
You retreat. Excellent. Esker, it comes to you. What will you do?
Refresh my memory. Do we use flanking?
We don't use flanking, no,
Okay.
but the god of combat definitely smiles upon the conga line of death.
All right. So we will go ahead and to bop, and then we'll go ahead and I really needed a magic sword. That's not gonna work.
Your longsword strikes out with a 12. Unfortunately, it is unable to strike this rather quick and lithe creature. It bounds away from your strike.
All right, let's do an action surge and do it again.
Ooh, excellent. Ooh, you swing again, but unfortunately, it is much the same result.
Okay, that's all I've got.
All right, that is all you have. Frank, it comes to you. What will you do?
I have to think for one quick second, Greg. Yeah, I'm done thinking. We're going to instantly drop concentration on the web to the southeast,
Okay.
and I'm going to recast it around this creature to the north. I have my last second level spell slot. So
Alrighty, I'm moving
on.
the map and not the web.
I can redraw the web and then delete the other one.
How about that? Oh,
No,
okay,
look at
never
that.
mind.
Oh, now we have two webs.
Now we have two webs.
No one ever expects the two webs.
No one
No
ever expects the web
expects
acquisition.
two webs.
The two webs.
Right, and I'm going to move myself. Let's see here. I'm going to position myself here between him and Father Jack, and then that's my turn.
That is your turn. Engwin, it comes to you. What will you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit this thing with a hammer. It's a common theme.
All right, you swing forth with your hammer. Oh, you critically
Nice.
strike him.
Nice job.
Very nice.
And of
Contractually
course,
obligated.
this brings out the Divine Smite. You
Oh, of
know it.
course.
Yeah.
Roll
And
big.
I forget, how does my hammer activate? Is it just when I hit I can activate it?
As a bonus action, I believe.
Oh, it's a
should
bonus
be in the
action. Yeah,
description.
okay,
You
never
can
mind.
choose to let it drink from your life force. Yeah.
Understood. Then we're not doing that.
Okay.
He's at like 4 health.
5 and 9 is 14, and 9 is 23, and 4 is 27 damage. You strike the creature in a blinding light of flames. It is bloodied, but it does not die.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, that is your turn. At the start of this creature's turn, it will make a dexterity saving throw since it is in the webbing. With an 8, it fails. It is webbed. Whoop. It is restrained, but it uses its action to do something other than break free or attack. Its eyes glint with the flames of abyss. It points. A silvery door opens beside it, and its consumed companion returns, stepping out of the door. The creature is ready to fight once more. That is the end of their turn. Father Jack, it comes to you, now staring at twins once more. What do you do?
We got this.
Oh my god. Okay, well. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15. This is where it was when I missed. So I'm gonna pick up the net off the ground
Okay.
and throw it on the one that's restrained.
Okay, give me a roll to hit advantage.
I'm a level 1 character. There's only so much effectiveness I can do, and this is it. How's the 21 do?
21 hits. He is in a net. He's netted. He's restrained.
15. Okay, that's all I got.
All right. Esker, it comes to you. What will you do?
All right. I didn't know I was supposed to be rolling an advantage, but I do know that now.
It just started.
We'll go ahead. Oh, just started. Okay.
When the
Perfect.
creature is restrained by the web, you get advantage. Or when it's
Okay.
restrained by the
Okay.
net. Yeah.
Okay. And then we're gonna go 2-hand on the longsword.
14
God.
still, unfortunately, will not strike it.
Yeah, I'll stay right there.
All right. Even restrained, the creature proves difficult to strike. Frank, what do you do?
All right, Greg, you're gonna like this one, or you probably won't like it, but everybody else will. I'm gonna move
Okay.
15 feet to here, and I am going to shape in front of me, in the direction of Engwyn, my last spell slot, and that's gonna be a Thunder Wave.
Ooh, very nice.
What I would like to do is, first of all, I'm an Evocation Wizard, so I'm going to sculpt it
Okay.
so that Engwyn does not take any damage.
Okay, very good. Let us
And
make
I'm going
some...
to ask them to make a Constitution saving throw, and my hope is, at the angle that I have it, if I'm able to knock the top one back, he'll be thrown into the web.
All right, the restrained one will fail. The top one will also fail. This guy is going to go back 10 feet, right?
Yep, and
5,
they'll both take...
10. This will be 5, 10. He's definitely in the webs.
Okay, so they will take 9 thunder damage and then be knocked back.
Absolutely. Oh, this one doesn't quite die. Boom.
All right, and I have 10 feet of movement left, so I'm going to move, I think, here to get angles. And that's about all I got. I'm out of spells.
So you will... Engwyn, it comes to you. The thunder roared around you, hardly even touching you. And now the quarry is far away. What do you do?
I take my free hand and reach into a pouch at my side and pull out a scroll.
Okay.
A scroll of Erupting Earth. And I will drop Erupting Earth on these two.
Absolutely. Dex or con saves on Erupting Earth? I forget.
It is Dex.
Dex.
Low
Excellent.
as roll on the damage, though.
The restrained one fails critically, taking 13 points of
Just
magic-
8, just 8. Ignore the
taking
5
just
again.
8 points of magical damage, which is still enough to strike it down. The one up here is not yet restrained because of the way web works. So he will make a normal save, but also fail, taking 8 more points of magical bludgeoning damage. Alright. That's
All right.
the Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'll take a 5-foot step back this way.
All right. With that, the creature will go. We'll make a dex save against the web. Fail again. It is restrained.
Sorry, ignore that.
Okay. With that, this creature is going to do much what its friend did for it, turning around, opening its mouth, and invoking the flaming banishment. It drops into some unknown plane. It is using fire. Do you want your net to catch fire? Or do you want your webs to catch fire? Or do you want your webs to resist?
I mean, I was gonna set them on fire anyway on my turn, so you might as well set them on fire.
Webs are on fire. Webs are flaming. Give me some fire damage on this guy as he erupts in these webs.
Question for you. Web says 2d4, but I'm pretty sure it's for a 5-foot square, and he's
he's definitely in 2 squares. Yeah, go ahead and give me 44.
Yeah, 44.
10 points of fire damage. Okay, he is down to his last, but he is not dead. Father Jack, it comes to you. What will you do?
Finish him.
Is he still restrained?
He is still restrained.
Awesome. Go ahead and give me that sacred flame. It's like, stop burning my nets, and just throws it at him. DC 13.
He's gonna fail.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll me damage.
Come on, get high enough.
6?
Might be
6
enough.
is enough. The creature erupts in radiant flames and dies.
Go.
After a long fight, the battlefield clears. Party,
Ugh.
you stand victorious once more.
Ow.
Oh.
As you collect
Oh.
yourself from this battle, do you immediately leave it behind? Or do you linger in this moment?
Oh, it'll come
Not
back. We
gonna
should
lie,
cut off that
guys.
thing's head.
I think I liked it slightly better on the other side of the river.
Speaking of cutting off its head, Father Jack, you turn to look at it and realize that it died while engulfed in flames, and its body seems to have banished into the flames. There is no creature there on the ground.
Do either of my 2 nets that went engulfed survive?
No, they wouldn't. No, sorry, they did not
I have
survive
one good
flame
net.
banishment.
I have one good net. At least they only took one of my bad ones, but I have one good net, guys. I have one less card to draw. Oh god, that was terrible.
And I feel like after those 2 fights, we should maybe look for some food and then call it a night.
Do we want to go back to the outpost with our last 2 points and then do a long rest since I'm completely out of spell slots and I think everybody has a wound and exhaustion?
I do not want to do 2 encounter rolls to move 2 hexes without any resources.
I don't think you can get there.
Yeah,
Because we've
Oh,
only moved
maybe you
2.
can. Yeah. Okay, so here. You can't get there going back the way you came because this hex has woods and this has a river. But you could go like 1 and 2 or like 2 and 1 depending on how we do the river. That you could do that with your 3 points.
I don't want to risk moving. If we move, we have an encounter roll.
Okay. So just
If I
rest
take
for the
another
night?
encounter, I'm going to be useless. I have 0 spells left.
Well, whoever's best at foraging should forage.
I can forage as a Outlander and get an auto success.
Nice.
As long as if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, you have to spend the exploration point still and describe to me how you forage, but you will automatically be able to fill your food and water. Your rations.
I tell our Harengon friend to look in the other direction. I walk into the high grasses, thunderclap whatever rabbits are hiding in the high grasses, and then make sure that I skin them before he looks back.
Y'all haven't been on a
He's okay with eating that.
Y'all haven't spent much time on boats, have you? You don't usually get a choice in what I eat. What shows up, shows up. I just eat whatever is put in front of me at this point.
Rabbit MREs. You love them. All right. You do just that. You will spend an exploration point to wander into the woods, not the woods, into the sea of grasses, thunderclapping various small animals, looking specifically for bunnies. And you will skin them and bring them back ready to be roasted. Excellent.
I can't skin them. I don't have a dagger anymore. I'll bring them back.
You think about skinning them. Oh, that's very funny. Okay. Let me take a quick gander at my travel and resting rules. I'm trying to remember if you foraging gets a roll or not.
Really hope it doesn't, and don't remember that it did in the past. But if it does,
having food to eat and drink, blah blah. The party leader will describe how they scavenge for food and water for the party. Call for appropriate skill check. You're an outlander. We don't need that. If the party is successful, rations. Party's failure. It does not say you roll. You are safe for now. All right. After Frank Red Hot Sauce, McAwesome Sauce, scavenge for rations. All of you, please refill your rations to the maximum number of 5 for the adventure. You still do have 2 exploration points left in the day. Party, is a brave soul willing to adventure forth, or are you going to forego your day of adventuring to rest here in the sea?
I will definitely sit the party down before any of them can take us off on any wild adventures and say, we need to take, an hour or two to just rest. So I'm going to make sure we get a short rest before anybody takes us off on any more wild
And when you
adventures.
spend an exploration point to take advantage of a short rest, sitting the party down with a stern lecture and resting, you bind your wounds, you eat at some of these leftover rations, preparing for future rabbit meat. You drink at your water. Please go ahead and gain the benefits of a short rest. You may spend any number of hit dice up to 1/2 of your hit dice pool total, rounded up, to regain HP. You may also regain any spells or class features associated with a short rest in the player's handbook.
Cool. Mechanical question. I know we've now moved and we had a roll because we moved into this hex. Does exploring the hex cause another roll? Just so I'm tracking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Ooh, yes. So let's not do that.
Exploring and moving will always get
Okay,
you
perfect.
an encounter roll. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then...
All right. As you spend your time finishing up your short rest, you have but 1 exploration point left in the day. Is there anything you wish to do with it, party, or are you bedding down?
I say we bed down for the night. Call it and start again fresh in the morning.
All right.
Agreed.
You forego your adventuring, deciding that here is a good enough place to sleep amongst the stars, setting up camp, getting an early start at salting and roasting rabbit. You eventually will see the night sky appear. Stars shimmer down. The sea of grass grows restless as the night brings with it a stiff breeze across the waves of just hay-like grasses. As you bed down for the night's party, you are in an area of medium danger. I would like for each of you to roll me D100s. The second lowest roll will take the initiative that will set the danger level for the night. A 47 is our second lowest roll for Esker. Esker, on a 0 through 50, you have a peaceful rest. There is no encounter this night. The stars awaken no horrible shapes in your minds. Excellent. Everyone, please take the benefits of a night's rest. You may spend any hit dice that remain in your pool to regain HP. You may regain any spells or class features associated with a long rest in the player's handbook. You will then recover 1/2 of your hit dice pool total rounded up to be used in the next day. Additionally, please mark off 1 ration eaten or used for your night's rest. In the morning, as you break camp early in the dawn, the waving grass peeking out across a golden horizon, you gain 6 brand new exploration points to use in your day. Party, as camp breaks, who amongst you will lead us for this second day of your adventure?
I think Jack wants to try it out.
All right, Jack. What will you do?
Yep. I just want to do what we did before. I want to explore this hex, see if we can what we can find.
Excellent. You will spend 1 of your exploration points to explore this hex to find what you may find within it. Please describe for me how you explore this hex. How do you find the secrets hidden within it?
So I think what I do is I'm gonna be having who's the strongest member of the party in here? Is it me, Angwin or Esker? Which of the two is stronger?
I'm 18
We both-
strength.
You both look at each other and shrug as we have equivalent stony biceps.
Excellent. I hop between the two of them, and it's alternately I just want to like use like a running jump and like kick off of them and have them like leap me, and so I can like take a peek, like looking around rabbit hop style,
All
seeing
right.
what there is above
You
all the
use
grass.
your sturdy companions as a high point, kicking off of them with your rabbit legs to see as far as you can see. That sounds to me like perception. Would you give me a perception wisdom check as you look around?
16.
16, that is going to be a success. You do spy something worth investigating as you kick off of your friends periodically, taking a look around the area and begin to lead them ever towards it. As you do, would you roll me a D100 on our encounter table? See if there is anything that might come across you.
Awesome. And once again, just in case I'm pinging Frank, he is always on the alert.
Okay, Frank is super alert. He's got that
93.
hot coffee running through him.
Can we roll below a 70, please?
No.
On a 92 to 96, a familiar beast is going to make our
No way.
acquaintance. Party, would you please roll me a D, or not Party, Jack, would you please roll me a D10 on our surprise encounter? See if
7.
a 7, a 4 through 7 is a
Seven, okay.
neutral result. So the party will see this beast the same time it sees them. As you wander your way through the grasses, you are going to see a mighty werebear. One might even say colossal, approaching the party. The ground itself shaking slightly in its wake. As you see it, violence is soon to erupt. Party, would you please roll me initiative as the fight is about to begin?
Oh no.
Ah, 5. I can never get him. All right, is that everybody's initiative?
5, you don't say.
Huh?
Bummer.
Bummer, he says.
I'm helping.
All
There's not going
right.
to be any whereabouts left in this area.
Esker, you are the first to take the initiative here as the battle is about to begin. Tell me, what do you do as you see this beast approaching you with violence?
So you say there's not going to be any bears anywhere here, right? Let's see, 30. My range. Oh, 80. Okay, I got plenty of room. Okay, I am going to hold my action to fire off an arrow from my lunar bow.
Okay.
If he shows any aggression or attacks any of my companions.
Okay. He is showing aggression now, but we can
yes,
definitely
okay.
fire it off when he attacks somebody.
Okay.
All right. Frank, you see Esker preparing himself, loading up his lunar bow. What do you do?
He's still really far away from us, and I don't want to web him just yet. So I'm going to move back 15 feet this way, and I'm going to throw a firebolt at him.
All right, you throw a firebolt with a 19. That will hit. For 8 points
Just
of fire damage. Excellent.
Dang.
Which is going to... Oh, here we go. We have to do it this way. I see. Which is going to put us at this much health. There we go. All right. Engwin, I guess it comes to you as the firebolt rings out, striking this creature for a little bit of burning damage. What do you do?
I will cast a bless on the three of us still in formation here.
Okay. Excellent. Engwin,
And-
Esker, and Jack taking a mighty blessing.
Hashtag
Cool.
blessed.
Set myself in front of the rabbit.
Okay. Very good. Is that your turn?
Yep.
With that, the beast will go. You see it rear up on its hind legs, claws flashing, looking at the two of you and trying to decide which one it wants to hunt. That is gonna be none other than Engwin on the dice. Then it puts itself down on all fours and with a burst of speed charges in a straight line at you.
Ah.
It will then make 2 bite attacks. The first one is a 26.
I didn't think it could cover all that ground.
Engwin, please take 17 plus charge damage, piercing.
Oh god.
Please take 23 points of piercing damage from its first bite.
22?
Yes, 22. That is how math works.
Oh.
And then it will do it again with a 19. Does that strike you?
That's a hit, yeah.
That is a hit. Please take 14 plus...
I'm down.
Oh, you're down.
Jesus Christ.
28
Well, this
doesn't
is a
kill you
90.
outright, yeah?
No.
Okay, good.
No, it's not.
You are down. You are the one with Bless cast, so Bless will dissipate.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom. And
should have
that
a
is the
shot from
end of the
Esper too,
creature's
right?
turn as Engwin settles on the brink of life and death. Father
Okay.
Jack.
Trigger my.
Oh, yes,
trigger
please
my
shoot your
attack.
bow. Oh, you crit it. Hell yes.
Nice.
For 7 points. Yep.
Actually, I'll pump a strike on that.
Oh,
too,
please
so an
do.
Extra 6.
And double it?
6. Double, yeah. Roll me another d6 on that.
Okay. Another 5.
11 and 7 is 18 points of damage. Hell yes, brother. Your bow shot twangs and the creature is pierced. I guess the lunar bow is like a crossbow, so it doesn't twang so much as like mechanically crunch as the bow shot rings out.
Awesome. So I'm going to grab my friend here and drag him back 5 feet.
Okay.
And you're like, nope, you're not done yet. Just like slap him a couple times, casting Cure Wounds.
All right, you drag him back to you 5 feet. Go ahead and roll me your heals there.
Oh, that did not do what I wanted it to do. Or D8, not just 8.
Yeah. 6. Engwin, your eyes flutter open, further away from the creature with 6 hit points remaining. And
Go over here.
please
Behind
note
my
that
other
you are
marked
marked
by
by
death.
death. Yes. Thank you.
Oh god. And I go behind my other stone friend and I'm like, okay.
All right, Esker, you see Jack retreat behind you as he heals your friend. What do you do?
Oh, I was gonna. Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. I was just actually gonna run away too. So. Actually, we're gonna go. I'm gonna try to actually draw him away. So we're gonna go. Where's that? So, right there. Go. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then hit him with the bow again.
Excellent.
We'll use the flare with that as well.
Nice. You unleash the charge of the lunar bow, critically
Oh
hitting
my
him with its
God.
flare. A blue, cold wind of starlight rushes through the grasses, frosted tips left behind as it is struck for 37 points of damage. Hell yes.
Talk about Coldstone.
And,
The
you know,
grass
just for
turns
fun, we'll
creamy
just
for
do
some
one of those
reason.
too, with
4 going to D6. Yeah, for another 6
No.
as well on top of that. Brilliant.
this makes up for the 14s that I rolled last time.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah,
you know-
43 damage.
I think that's good right there. Yep, we're good.
All right. Frank, it comes to you as you see the starlight strike the creature. It's still standing strong, though. What do you do?
I mean, you know what's coming, Greg. It's saved us at least, what, 4 times
All
this
right.
session already? That's
Web
where
me.
the web's going to sit, sir.
Beautiful.
And then I will continue to move. Nope. I will actually select my token. I don't know if I want to move all that much, actually. I think I'll take a 5-foot step that way. That's it. That's it. That's good.
All right.
Yo, Egwin, get out of there!
You take a 5-foot step. You yell to Engwin, laying on your back. Engwin, you hear this. What do you do?
Get out of there. But I didn't hear no bell. Probably because I was unconscious.
He didn't ring the little bell.
I will stand up. I will use my 20 points of lay on hands on myself.
Nice.
I probably gotta, don't I? I'll use one of my charges of merge with stone in case it passes its save on this. I'll put myself back in front of the rabbit. Protect the rabbit.
Protect the rabbit. All right. You assume a defensive stance, and the Goliath will try to save. Come on, baby. Give me that save. Oh, it's a 15. I think that's a success.
Oh no!
It is.
Hell yes. All right. Is anybody within charge range? Not really. You're too close. All right. Then he will walk out 10, 20. Who does he want to hurt? This guy got up, but he's being real defensive, and somebody just shot him with a big bow and webbed him. Oh, that bow. That bow's gotta go. He walks up to you, heavy steps, and he is going to swing out with his mouth and attempt to bite you to pieces. Esker, a 9! He does not strike you with that, surely. He will attack again. Some of the 13! The dice betray him. He does not strike you. Father Jack, you see this happen. What do you do?
Okay. I think we need to hit this guy harder. I go ahead and cast Fairy Fire.
Excellent. You cast your Fairy Fire. He will get his save. He will fail. He becomes a Technicolor werebear.
Hell yeah. And yeah, that is and then I'm going to reposition. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Myself down here. Maintaining big strong mountain man between me and the giant kill monster.
Smart. Keeping the defensive position. Esker, you fought off 2 vicious attacks. Now it glows in front of you. What do you do?
That's a great strategy. Always hide behind a rock. Every time. Best strategy ever. So I do have advantage on him. Is that correct?
You do, yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I will toggle that then. Okay. Man. Okay, I will
Take the
go
5 feet.
two-handed on the long sword. For 15?
You slash with your longsword. It connects, but you notice something. This creature is immune to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Your blade slashes through him, and it leaves almost no trace. His flesh knitting itself back together from your blow.
All right. This seems like a Murder Stone situation, so we're going to do Blade Ward.
Okay, you merge with the stone, protecting yourself. Frank, you see this creature, ignore the blade in front of it. What do you do?
Well, Greg, I think I'm going to recast another web.
All right.
This is literally the only thing that's going to keep us from getting hammered and destroyed.
Okay.
So I'm going to let you move it. I just want to move it and put the top corner right here.
Like that?
Top left corner. Yep, you got it, sir.
All right. The web
I
is
think I'm going to-
reformed,
yeah.
anchoring itself against the various grasses.
And reposition right there. That's it.
All right, you reposition. Angwin, it comes to you. Jack still cowers behind you. A new web is formed. What do you do?
I will foolishly charge forward, and remembering that this thing sometimes interrupts my turn to do crap, I will use my bonus action to merge with Stone first before trying to hit it.
Ah, smart. Okay.
And then I will use a great weapon attack on it.
Okay.
Osseous Hammer.
You merge with the stone, assuming the ruddy shape of the clay beneath
This time
your
I
feet.
did not lower my helmet, so I get the advantage.
Yeah.
So, you would forsake the bucket?
Just this one time.
Just this one time, okay. That is a
14?
14. That is gonna hit.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We're gonna toss a smite into there too.
Oh, nice. A radiant smite as well.
Fine smite. And
How much damage will you do? Ooh, quite a bit. 26 points of damage. Your bone hammer striking true. A radiant flash of light erupts around it, which will leave us with this much health, which is enough to bloody it just barely. The creature becomes enraged at being bloodied. It interrupts your turn just as you were expecting it to. Oh, does it want to kill you now as much as it wants to kill Esker? Oh, it does. Oh, it did not like that. It spins around and will make its 2 bite attacks at you. It does not have disadvantage yet from the webs. Weird mechanic. A 27, I think that will hit you.
yeah, that's a hit.
Please take 16 piercing
I will
damage.
take 8.
All right. And then it will do it again. Ooh,
Yep.
another
Oh my
27. He's rolling better this round. For another 13.
For another 6.
Excellent.
Stay up, brother.
Okay.
Stay up.
He's still up. Engwin, it returns to your turn. It's interruption done.
I sweat profusely as I think about what it's going to do on its turn. I end return.
Okay. With that, you end your turn, and that brings us to the Goliath's turn. At the start of its turn, it's in the web. It needs to save. It fails.
Yes.
It is restrained. Ugh. Does it break free? You know what? It doesn't want to be in the web. It wants to break free. It's like Freddie Mercury.
He wants to fail.
Ooh, he
Succeed.
does
Succeeds.
not. He will break free from the web, and he's going to step out of it. And he's going to step out of it towards who? He steps out of it towards Angwin. That is 10 feet, 20 feet. Can he do multiple touchies? He cannot. You know what? He's going to move an extra, 5 feet just to, get farther away from this web. He doesn't like this whole web shenanigans. He used his action. He used his move. That's all he can do. Father Jack, you see him break free. What do you do?
Opportunity attack for Esker.
Yes! Esker, would you like to make an attack of opportunity?
Nice.
Oh, yeah, you damn right I will.
Excellent.
Let's do.
I don't think it's gonna do anything, but
Yeah, probably not.
Is the weapon you have for an attack of opportunity only mundane?
Um,
Can you use the bow?
can I use the bow?
I believe that an
Improvised
attack of opportunity
bow
has
weapon.
to be a melee weapon attack, unless
Does
you
it?
have a
Okay.
feat or something that lets you use something else.
I don't. I just have a mundane longsword.
Should maybe buy you the silver longsword.
That's not a magical.
Why didn't I buy the long
Bought
sword?
it.
You use your
silver,
reaction
got
to
it.
make one melee attack against the provoking creature. Yes. So unless you have a feat or something that would let you use
Got it.
the bow, it would just be that. So you can save your reaction just in case you want it for something else, I suppose.
Sure. Okay.
All right,
All right.
Father Jack. It comes to you then. After all of that, what do you do?
Not yet. Throw my last net.
Give me that roll to hit. You have advantage. He's fairy fired.
And I have bless. We can do this. We can do this.
No
Bless
bless.
is down.
Ghost is down.
Enguin went
Okay.
unconscious.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Oh, you crit with the net. I'm gonna give the creature 1 psychic damage because the DM just took psychic damage from the net. Excellent. You net him.
And then I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna move over here to stay as far away from this thing as
Okay,
possible.
excellent. Esker, it comes back to your turn proper. It is now in a net.
Alrighty.
What do you do?
The bow's working pretty well, so let's go ahead and just work with that. For 23.
23 will definitely hit for 8 points of
no cold
damage.
damage.
Hell yes.
No cold, no cold.
No cold damage. Right.
Just 2.
Right, just the regular shot. 2 points of damage.
Okay. Not that exciting,
Sure.
but I mean, that'll work.
All right.
Okay.
Is it the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Frank, it comes to you after he's pierced by yet another crossbow bolt. What do you do?
All right, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15 feet. And I'm going to throw out a thunder wave and try to knock him back into the whip.
Yeah.
Oh, all
That's
right.
good
Let
damage
us
roll,
make
too.
a
Imagine
Constitution
he has
save.
really good
He
con.
has 18
gotta have great
con,
con.
please.
Yeah.
Please fail. Please.
Nah, he passes. That's right.
He
He'll
passes.
take 11 thunder damage.
Doesn't
So he
he
takes
have-
half the thunder, right?
Yeah, he takes half the thunder.
So we take 5 for this amount. Boom. Excellent.
And then I'll finish my movement back another 10 feet and say, sorry, boys. That's all I got. That's my turn.
That is your turn. Enguin, it comes to you. The thunder wave, unfortunately, this time did not push him back into the webbing.
All right. I mean, gotta keep doing what you do, right? Gonna whack away with a hammer, whacking and smacking and bashing.
Absolutely. That is a 17. That'll hit.
And I think I have to hold it for now. Oh, no radiant damage, so it's just.
We're not
8.
smiting. Okay. 8 bludgeoning damage. The Osseous hammer strikes him. It is true.
18, right? Because still the
Yeah. The Great Weapon Master is still true.
18. Got it. Boom. All right. He
All right.
stagger. He would stagger, but he's restrained by a net, so he just kind of takes it.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Enguin, that is your turn. It is then the werebear's turn. He needs to make a decision. Does he want to hurt somebody, or does he want to get out of this net? You know what? He can hurt somebody here. He's restrained. He has disadvantage, but he's going to try to bite you, Enguin. A 14. I don't think that's going to hit you.
Miss.
One more try. Oh, a 13.
Ah.
That is the end of his turn. He's restrained. He can't move. Father Jack, it comes back to you. Your net proving pivotal in this moment.
Was there any doubt?
No, apparently not.
Quest a deck save. I'm gonna sacred flame this man.
He's going to try to sacred flame him. All right. Deck save at
13.
disadvantage. Oh, it's an 18.
Well,
Let's go.
It slightly singes his fur, and he just looks over and like, really?
he puts the mic to his mouth and gives you a diss track.
Yeah. Like,
Right as I was breaking, Greg. Thank you.
All right. Esker, it comes to you as the sacred flame is not enough to injure it. What do you do?
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and 15. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna go 5, 10.
Okay, I'm going to stop you on your first movement there. You have entered the webbing for the first time. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 14.
That's a success. Okay, so this is difficult terrain in here. You are not restrained. You can move through it, but it's going to cost you extra movement.
Earth Genasi have Earth Walk, so I
Oh, brilliant! Okay, then it's not difficult terrain for you.
Okay, and I'm going to give Ingwin my healing potion. I'm going to feed him my healing potion, just because I'm a bro.
Nice.
So we're going to go... What is it, 2D?
2d4 plus 2, right?
Yep.
2. Okay. So 8.
For 8. All right. You slap your potion in his mouth. Thankfully, he's not wearing his bucket to prevent such things. And you force him to drink it down, healing 8 points of life to him.
That's an action, so I think
It is an action, yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Are you going to end your turn in the web?
I really don't want to.
Really recommend you don't.
Yeah, probably not. Okay, let's go. Let's see what's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right.
Okay,
excellent. You leave the net, or the web. Frank, it comes to your turn. What do you do?
One more try, Greg.
Oh, the thunder wave again. Okay.
Yeah, I have to try. I gotta get him back in this web. We're gonna expend what we got.
That's a 15?
He passes.
He passes!
He's still gonna take half of 7.
For 3, he takes 3 thunder damage and is not pushed back.
And then I'll take the last 15 of my movement back this way.
All right. Angwin, it comes back to you. What do you do?
We're gonna smash some more. That's what we do here.
Got any of those blade boards left?
Nope.
Alright. Good luck.
I know it's coming for me. See, advantage roll.
He's still at disadvantage. Right?
16's a hit.
Yep.
Sorry, I clicked the wrong one. Because I have not activated that.
Okay, just go ahead and just roll the damage from it. Or, oh wow, it even rolled the same thing.
Not the radiant. 8.
It will take 8 more bludgeoning damage. All right.
10. So 18.
18. Okay. Oh wait, whoa! That's wrong. It doesn't have that much health. It was minus 18 would have been this amount.
Yeah.
There we go.
Aw, man.
Is that quarter HP? Is he gonna get another free turn?
Oh, actually, he might.
Oh no.
It's gonna happen eventually. It's better it happens now while he's still.
Yep, that is his enrage point. You are correct. Thank you for reminding me. He does at a quarter health enrage once more. Here's the question: does he Hulk out of the rope or not?
Nah.
Highs or lows, Corin?
Lows.
Ooh, he's gonna Hulk out of the rope. He's going to rip himself free if he can.
DC 13.
Oh, he does! Tearing himself away from the netting. That's all he can do. That's an action. That is his enrage. It's back to you, Angwin.
I see him burst his way out of the rope. I look at all of my options. I see very little I can do about my impending doom. I gulp, and I end my turn.
Okay. The Goliath werebear is going to start its turn by positioning itself right next to everybody that it can. Actually, it's scared of the webs. It's gonna stay there. You don't want to get too close to the web. And then it will make one bite at Engwin. With a 23! Engwin, please take 15 piercing.
Okay, I'm still up.
He's still up! Then the bites come in a second time. This time with a 27! Please take another
I guarantee I'm down, yeah.
Alright, Engwin falls back down to the brink of life and death. Father Jack, you see this happen.
I take an exhaustion.
You will take an exhaustion when you come back. When you,
Well-
yeah, so if you just,
Well, if I die, I guess it doesn't matter.
if you die, you die. If you roll out, then you roll out. But if you are brought back in the fight,
gotcha.
you take an exhaustion.
Uh-huh. Well, move 20 feet on him, pull out my healing potion, uncork it, shove it in his...
Alright.
You
So I
can't,
take an exhaustion.
Yes, now
you
you
can't
Right.
do this to me! And then...
Before he finishes this movement, can I just drop concentration on that web?
Yes.
Okay, so now you're free to move in a different position if you wish.
Nah, it's fine. I'm gonna hop away using my rabbit feet to jump back 10 feet over here with no any attack.
Alright, you
You can-
run up to Engwin, shove a potion in his mouth. Before he can even finish it, you use his body as a trampoline, springing away from the creature as like a massive claw swipes at you, but to no avail. Go ahead and roll me 2d4 plus 2 healing for Engwin.
Plus 4? Plus 2.
2.
2.
2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Again, very good. Alright, Engwin, you recover 10 HP. You're no longer bleeding out, but you do take an exhaustion this time. Excellent. Esker, it comes to you after seeing this acrobatic tightrope performance. What do you do?
Okay.
He's still fairy fired, right?
He's still fairy
Yep.
fired.
Yeah.
So you
Okay,
can
well.
shoot him at regular.
That is true. Yes, your bow would be
Oh, I
disadvantage
could,
and
you're right.
advantage. Yep.
Good call. Good call. Let's do that. Hit with the lunar bow for 6.
That's a hit.
Nice.
6 more points of
we'll
damage.
use Action surge and do it again.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
20 will hit for
Alright,
another
alright.
4.
Any of those psychic die left?
Yeah, I got 2 die. Yeah, let's add some spice in that for another 4.
And another 4. Excellent.
I think that's it. That's what I got.
That is all you got. Excellent. Well, you did a lot of damage. You strike him twice. Your psychic powers drive the bolts deeper in. Frank, the creature doesn't go down, though. What do you do?
I'm gonna rip off another astronomer's gem. We're gonna throw another
Let's
third level
go.
magic missile. I'm down to 3 gems,
Okay.
which means if I use 2 more, then I can't use the last one, or the robe ceases to function. But it's all right. This is why we have consumable items, gentlemen. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
That's
So
a good
hold on.
16.
roll. Holy shit.
16.
Yeah. 16 points
gonna
of
give England his
damage. Oh, it
chance.
doesn't kill it, but it brings it very close.
It's close enough. I will hold my position.
All right, you hold your position, Engwin. You're on your back, a like empty potion bottle in your mouth. The creature is on the brink of life and death itself. What do you do?
I'm so tired, guys. I stand up. Maybe I have 1 swing left in me, and I'll
Ah, shit! Here we go again.
bring the hammer down.
Come on, baby. We got this.
Buckets!
And then, hold on. I will use Guided Strike to give myself a plus 10 to hit.
Deity. The holy quest of your deity guides your hammer. You strike him true. Go ahead and roll me the damage just for fun. 12. Oh, you actually could have
Wow.
rolled less, huh? But it's enough. You slay him. The grasslands once more go quiet. The party, exhausted, wounded, and victorious. What do you do in this moment? Do you linger here?
I think
I mean-
this kill goes to Engwin. If he wants to salvage anything, that is his choice.
Please salvage for me. I need to rest.
Engwin doesn't even want to look at this corpse.
Guys, I think we might be uniquely suited to slaying werebears. I don't know.
I want to go home.
How far is that outpost again?
I mean, you're not that far from it. Here, let's take you over to the map. We can see.
Yeah.
You are. You're 2 hexes away, crossing a river. You're 3 exploration points from the outpost.
Amazing. I would like to roll for my net, please.
Give me a D2. No,
Oh,
that net's
no.
done for. It got shredded.
Okay,
Too
bad
big of a
net.
beast.
Threadbare net.
The red bear net.
Threadbare net.
Oh, yeah.
I like it. We would like to loot this werebear if possible.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right,
And
you
then I
spend your
think
time
make a short rest.
looting him, much the same as you saw before. He has trinkets and valuables on him, along with like trophies from kills on a like sinew like belt. Go ahead and roll for me. Yes, 7d8 worth of value. 24.
24 again.
Same thing.
Beautiful. It's the exact same value.
Nice.
They're very consistent, these werebears.
Yeah,
They didn't die consistently.
consistently.
They're share bears. They share with each other. They're the same.
All right. After you
Unfair
loot the
bears.
body, are you done with this
Unfair share bears. Yeah.
with this encounter?
I think so.
All right.
I suggest we short rest and try to limp our way
Before
back.
you
to the
short
outpost.
rest, you are owed a discovery.
Oh, that's right.
This was on the way. For the rabbit was jumping off of people's shoulders. He probably jumps off of Engwin's shoulders a little less after this battle.
What are you talking about? He owes me. I helped him twice in that fight.
Yeah.
That's all right. Get up there.
I was sleeping so well. Why did you wake me back up?
Well, you
I'm your
haven't-
new favorite.
You haven't gotten far. You're only 1 hex north. Where do you find here? Why is this not opening? Okay, well, you're not going to find that then. You're going to find something else.
While Greg reads that, I will slip one of my healing potions to the father, so he has another spare.
All right. You
Take it away.
are led across the grasslands here by Father Jack until the party comes across a large stone cairn, on top of which a standing stone rests with engravings. It marks it as a place of some importance. You can see as you approach from a distance, offerings are piled around the cairn, but more are scattered around the standing stone atop it. These are in various states of age and deterioration. There's the smell of like rot coming from it, and you can see that amongst many of these treasures are like rotted and disintegrating furs, skeletons of what were once conceivably like fresh kills, but glittering alongside these offerings is the like look of polished stones and like feathers, kind of like the fetishes you were pulling off of the werebear here, alongside the like rusted, broken metals that may have been once weapons or something else. Most notably, though, beyond all of this, is that atop these like rotted and old, disrepaired offerings is a large, freshly killed and cleaned wild boar lying on top of them.
Wow. Do you want a short rest before we try to do anything with this? I have some ideas.
I would love to rest.
I think we as a group would like to take a short rest, please.
All right. You stand some distance away from the cairn, sitting down, seeming to feel no danger in the moment. You begin to bind your wounds. Eat
Awesome.
of your rations, nibbling on roasted and salted rabbit, drinking of your water skins. You may take the benefits of a short rest. You may spend up to 1/2 of your hit dice pool total rounded up to regain HP. You may also regain spells or class features associated with a short rest in the player's handbook.
Awesome. And then, if everybody is okay with it, I would like to take, like, say, 2 days worth of my rabbit rations, as it were, and I would like to approach this standing stone.
Mhm.
And I was first like, see if it has any writing on it, what it says, and go from there.
I mean,
Oh,
there
hey, great.
are engravings on this like large standing stone. You could kind of see them from a distance. As you walk up on top of it, you can investigate these engravings a little bit closer. I would like for you to tell me, how is it that you could identify these? Like, obviously, these are strange engravings in a strange land, a foreign place. Like, what is it that you can do to try to identify these?
God is the commonality between, and faith is the commonality between all cultures.
Okay. I will allow it. Go ahead and give me a religion intelligence check.
Sorry, Esker, you were saying something?
Yeah, how far away is the werebear that we killed from where we are now?
Couldn't
Yeah,
have
right.
been, it couldn't have been more than like a mile at most. You were on your way here, being led by Father Jack when you encountered this large werebear.
So
My idea is to use the werebear corpse for a sacrifice.
That's a great plan.
To carry it back to the
Yeah. Do you want to walk
Karen.
back and get that corpse?
Yeah.
I'll carry
Yeah.
it back. I got 18
Okay.
strength.
Okay.
I have 16. I'll help out.
Yeah, heck yeah.
All right. You abandon your check of the cairn for a moment to go pick up this werebear corpse. You eventually will bring it back here after some time. Probably a half hour or more. You actually had to carry something pretty heavy.
We used a donkey. It's fine.
It's big. Yeah. We'll call it an hour. And you return with the cold and dead corpse of the beast that you killed. You then get a chance to inspect the standing stone a little bit more closely. You roll a 13 on your religion check. That is going to give you some amount of knowledge. The engravings here seem to reveal this cairn to be marked as the resting place of something important, something like a king maybe, or a lord, although you can't tell exactly from your roll. The offerings left here seem to be that of appeasement of some kind. You think that there is some connection to spirits or like otherworldly, maybe occult practices, something related to spirits with these kind of appeasing offerings. The like overwhelming idea here though is that there's something off about it all, as if there's like a trick or a twist to what's being revealed.
Okay. Is it seem to be out of respect or fear that this is being done? Can I get that?
Give me an insight check.
Well, I like me an insight check.
Yeah.
I apparently I don't like me an insight check.
I think it's hard for you to tell if it is which one is the more overriding factor in these offerings. Okay. I think you rightly suspect it's both, but it's hard to differentiate.
Okay. Where's the opening to this? Like, is it an opening, like a clear, like that's the final like setting stone that would be like to reveal it, or is there anything like that associated with this cairn? It's like just like stacked stones, right?
This is stacked stones that have rested here for a long time. Grasses and the earth has kind of reclaimed a lot of it. I think based on your inspection, you would most likely believe that this large standing stone on top kind of acts like the cap of like a pyramid, maybe. Like you would suspect this might be the very last stone that was placed.
Okay. You said it's a fresh boar, like it was like killed recently and was set here.
Yes.
Is this like right up here, right on front, or how is that?
Yeah,
set?
so here, I guess. Let's use our imagination slightly,
Uh-huh.
but it probably looks something like this, minus all the wood pieces. We could imagine the wood pieces might just be like um, the offerings or something instead of like buildings. Might look something like that.
Okay, interesting. Um, I want to like, with the help of one of my big chiseled friends, try to get this bit werebear like dressed like the boar was and try to present it as an offering in that. And while that's happening, I'd like to ask Frank to if he'd be willing to see if there's anything magical about this card.
Okay.
I will ritually cast Detect Magic.
Absolutely. So your ritual will take about 10 minutes, which will give us time to see the party begin to field dress the colossal werebear. It has been dead for at least an hour by this point, so this is some tough skin that we're dealing with. But you begin working your way through it. What takes longer? Field dressing a
Field dressing.
colossal werebear.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Okay, your 10 minutes of a ritual will go off with this like in the background. And Frank, you will open your eyes at the end of the ritual to stare for detect magic, seeing the auras here. All right. The first thing that you will notice is that the entirety of this cairn that you are standing on while your friends are preparing this corpse gives off a aura. I'm gonna say that this aura is strong but not severe of necromancy. In addition, upon the abandoned cairn, you have opened your eyes with detect magic. You will find that there are stashed away somewhere in here 2 clay like jars, ancient and old, many of which they seem to have been in a set were smashed, but 2 of them are not. Both of them give you some faint, we're going to call these faint auras of magic. One of abjuration and one of necromancy. As well, there is a like leather quiver here that is like in a pile of junk and rusted metal and other things, and it gives you a faint as well aura of enchantment.
I will let the party know of all the things that I find, especially warning them about the necromancy of the cairn, and let the field dressing finish. And let's see what our priest has in store.
All right.
I will ask Frank, we saw this happening. Is there any like particular focus or like concentration around this boar that was like freshly dressed and like was put there as like the biggest offering, or is it just
I
general
think the
permutation?
strength is coming from the cairn
When you
itself.
look at it, Frank, you don't notice anything in particular about the boar.
So yeah, I think we, with help of my rocky friends, I think we field dress this thing and try to like present it somewhere in an even more grand place than the boar as kind of a one-upment.
All right, you field dress a colossal werebear, and you place it atop the boar. The boar was placed on top of old offerings. You place this on top of the boar in front of the standing stone, a position of even greater dominance than the large boar. Do you admire your handiwork? What do you do when you place it?
I say like an offering to one grander than we could ever be.
Okay. Yeah, what's
As
up?
my friend is saying a few words for the dead, I will pull out my horn and start playing a mournful tune.
Ooh, wow.
All right. You begin playing a mournful tune from your horn. All right.
Yeah.
I would like for Father Jack to make me either a religion intelligence or a performance intelligence check to complete the ritual. I would like you to take it at advantage, accompanied by the mournful dirge of the horn.
Awesome. I would like to cast guidance on myself if possible. That's great.
Yeah.
That give me?
Yeah, guidance works.
Awesome. Yep, D4, perfect. So, yep. So here's my religion check with advantage. And here's my D4. 12.
Ooh, that's a 12.
That saved me.
All right. As you do this, you are going to see, all four of you, a wavering form begin to take place. The party sees... You see before you the image of a colossal man with tattoos covering nearly every inch of his skin, in wild and twisting patterns, many of which seem to interconnect. You get the feeling that if you could isolate any one of them, they probably would look like animals of some kind, but they are so twisted and interconnected, they form almost a strange pattern across his skin more than anything else. He looks to the boar and looks to the four of you, and he smiles crazily, his eyes lighting up. He claps his hands and says, "The Trickster King approves." And he is going to pick out from the portion of goods around him a leather quiver and hand it to you, Father Jack. And as he does so, he begins to slowly disappear like vapor in the wind before he's not even there at all. The only evidence that anything happened is the leather quiver in your hand.
Wow. I turn and I turn to Esker and I say, I got this for you.
Thank you.
Cool. We'll leave. Yeah. Frank?
I don't think we should take the potions or the jars. I think we should leave now and take
Yeah.
what we've received.
That's fair.
You know those are going to be potions of poison.
All the more
Would
reason
the
to leave
Trickster King
there.
lead you
Is
wrong?
the trickster?
Yes.
His name's the Trickster King. Hell yeah, he would lead us wrong.
Hey, real quick. Wait. I got one more thing. I turn back to the altar and very loudly I say, "What's a sailor's favorite letter?" C.
the like whole cairn like chitters. You hear laughter like bouncing off of the rocks. But he says, "You shouldn't tell my own jokes back to me. It's rude, you know."
I'm sorry. I know hearing your own jokes is hard to bear. I'll take my leave.
All right. Your second statement got no response. It seems the bear pun either did not land or was not worth the
See,
Trickster
It was
King's
truly
attention.
unbearable.
All right.
That was great. This is a
You
great time.
pack up and leave behind
Uh-huh.
the cairn. You are free to leave. Nothing else untoward or unusual happens or stops you.
Fantastic. Hey, where are we going?
that's the other side of the river. Get me out of here.
Outpost.
Yeah, we're
Are you like leaving to go home? Is that the plan? Because if so, you could simply just use your adventuring stones. You don't. It's not required for you to go to the outpost.
I mean, it depends. Does everybody want to go to the outpost and rest to recover some of our exhaustion and then try another day?
That's what I would like to do.
Okay.
I'd be okay with that.
Okay, sounds good then. Never mind. Yes, you can begin to head towards the outpost. Let me get us back on the map here. We didn't need that little stone hill that much after all. Oh, what has happened? Why do I have this big party thing? Roll 20. I've never even seen that before. Alrighty, party. You leave the cairn behind. You have 5 exploration points left. That was the first action you took of the day.
Sure was. No, we short rested, Greg. We have 4.
You did short rest. You have 4 exploration points left, party. As you head towards the outpost, maybe? Who's gonna lead us?
Not me. I'll roll a 92. Somebody else has to go.
I don't think Esker has led us.
I agree.
I haven't. So if we go this way.
Call me out on it.
Yeah, that'll cost
think that's
3.
your
The
best
other
bet.
way will cost 4.
Okay, let's just go that way then.
All right.
Do you want to go carefully?
Yes.
All right, you decide to carefully go in the northeasterly direction, going to a bend in the river, trying to avoid the thicker parts of the Mistwood forest that decorate the edges of this river. As you push through the sea of grass around you, you begin to see a few trees spotted here and there. The grasses are not quite as high the closer you get to the river, but nonetheless, you push forward. Would you please roll me a D100, Esker, on the encounter table? See if anything untoward were to happen on your journey.
Come on. 35.
A
25,
35. Okay. On
Did it
a
carefully?
30.
Is that a careful movement at a -10?
You did go carefully. You did say that for an extra exploration point. That is, in fact, a 25.
Thank you, Gordon.
Yes. On a 23 to 25, you are going to come across crumbled stone ruins. Now little more than a scattered stone slab scattered about the area in front of you. You may spend an exploration point if you desire to excavate these stones and return them to town, much like we saw previously.
Up to you guys.
Should we do it?
I think we do it, but I think that's going to point us to a point where we can't cross the river tonight.
Of note, if you spend your exploration point doing this, you will not have enough to cross the river and get to the outpost. You could leave
We
it
can get back.
behind and head to
Alright.
the outpost instead if you wished.
Yeah, we'll leave it behind.
Are we
Okay.
leaving the stone behind?
Yeah.
Would we be able to get it if we came right back here afterwards?
Maybe.
Depends
We
if we're
probably
dead or
have to-
not.
I'm
It's
sure
an
we probably have to
encounter.
roll. to
It's
find
not
it.
it's not like a landmark that's easy to get back to. It's just like some fallen stones you happened upon while traveling. I don't think I think the answer is no. I don't think you could just walk back to the stones
Fair.
the next
Okay.
morning. At least not reliably. I think you might have to search for them. Does that make sense?
At this point, we're in a bad shape. We need to go rest.
All right.
So this
You
is the
leave them
safest-
behind. You spend your last 2 exploration points pushing towards the outpost, crossing the river, leaving the waving seas of grass behind, more in this like dotted foresty area. Who's leading us on this last stage here?
I think Engwin maybe. He's real desperate to get back to the
Sure.
outpost.
And Gwen, would you please roll me
I'll,
a D100?
Roll 100.
Absolutely.
No. We don't want
Ninety-three.
be a third Goliath werebear, Greg, because that's what we rolled last time.
We're on this side of the
That is a Goliath werebear again. I don't believe you have a Goliath werebear here. He has been defeated. He needs at least a day to respawn. You are going to reach the outpost here safely as night begins to fall. The party wearily and bloodily makes their way to the outpost where they started, safe and secure. Party, tell me, describe for me, what is it like as you rest here in this last beleaguered outpost of the West?
I'm just excited to be somewhere safe, where I'm not getting attacked by giant werebears and whatever those other things were that, like, teleported out to the abyss and came back. Like, what is that all about? That's, ugh.
Yeah. I'm excited to figure out what this quiver is.
Okay, yeah.
I'm using prestidigitation to make sure that Angwin has a cold beverage, because damn, did he earn it after taking all those hits that fight.
Okay. You spend your time here in town, exactly as said. Angwin, no, not Angwin. Esker. Esker is the one that received the quiver. During the night, you'll have a chance to play around with it, give it some testing, figure out what's going on there. You will find during your testing that this is what is known as the Quiver of the Hunt. And while you are attuned to this simple leather quiver, you can draw arrows, bolts, or sling stones as part of the attack action of a bow, crossbow, or sling, producing an endless supply of missiles. The ammunition disappears on impact, hit or miss, and disappears if passed to another creature to fire. While attuned to and wearing the Quiver of the Hunt, you can also use a bonus action to declare a target to be your quarry. You gain advantage on perception checks made to detect and survival checks made to track your quarry. You also deal 1d4 additional damage to your quarry. Once your quarry is declared, it cannot be changed until dawn of the day after your quarry has been killed.
Okay. Wow. That's
Hey, Trickster King, all about that life. Let's go.
give a
Greg,
blessing, a praise to the Trickster King, if you can hear me.
Nice.
I don't think you want to pray to him.
No, just a praise, not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh.
No, not about that ass life.
What were you
These
asking,
guys,
Shadow?
I think we're gonna long rest in this outpost.
Yeah,
What
no, for
mechanically does that help us recover?
Yeah,
Because
so
Angwin's
you are
resting.
going to take a long rest in a safe and secure location. You may regain all hit points, and yes, you may recover all HP. You may recover 1/2 of your hit dice pool rounded up to be used in the next day. You may regain all spells and class features associated with a long rest in the player's handbook. In addition, you are in a safe and secure location. You may gain, when you sleep here and wake up the next day, you will recover 1 level of exhaustion and 1 wound. So
That's
if you
fantastic.
had 2 exhaustion,
Yeah.
you'd go down to 1. If you had like 1 wound, you'd go to 0, etc.
Hell yeah. How are you feeling, Egwin?
I'm still a little tired, but we can make our way back out.
Am I able to silver my sword while we're here?
Not in an outpost. No, you need to
Okay.
do that in
I didn't
Ansham.
think so. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ansham is where our specialists are. We're secure out here. We fight good,
Sure.
but we don't have all the stuff.
Heck yeah.
Sounds
Angwin, I just want you to know I think you're a stone cold killer. Then I turn and leave the building. I'll let myself out.
Alrighty. You
Party,
take your
we've been
rest
trying-
and wake up
Go
the
ahead, Greg.
next.
I'm sorry.
You take your rest here. You wake up the next morning. You will be replenished with your rations. And please go back up to 5 for staying at the outpost. You have 6 exploration points the next day. Party. Who's going to lead us? And what will we do as you leave the outpost?
Are we going back across the river?
Yeah.
All right, then
Let's
I will
do it.
lead us 1 hex to the south across the river, which probably costs us, what, 2? Possibly 3?
Is that forest? That hex looks majority grassland because this little forest is kind of half-seas. I'm going to say that costs you 2. 1 for the
Okay.
river, 1 for the grass. Shadow, you're
good.
moving the party south across the river. As you do, would you please roll me a D100 on our counter table?
We can't roll 93 to 95 4 times in a row, can we?
Can we?
Or 4
100.
times in 56.
A
There's
Oh, no.
something different.
56.
Wait, I'm pretty sure that was the same roll we got for
On
the
a
very encounter.
54 to 59, as you are marching your way southward, a storm begins to brew overhead as the skies darken, thunder rumbles, and the winds pick up. A mighty torrential downpour is threatening. Tell me, Shadow, what do you do to overcome or avoid the coming storm?
I would like to do something fun and unique.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to channel for 1 minute the gust of wind spell and repel the wind by blowing wind upon the wind and hold it back from the party, aiming it directly above my head as we rush for cover.
I like it. Give me an Arcana intelligence check as you gust of wind to do combat with the storm.
Whoa.
17. That is
17.
success. You stand there like Storm from the X-Men, channeling the weather. You forcibly disperse the storm, and the party is not accosted by it at all.
I will expend
Go
the
ahead
spell
and
slot.
go ahead and grant yourself 1 XP for awesome use of magic.
You want to know what's even more fun, Greg?
Huh?
This is an evocation spell, so if I can use it in combat, I can choose who gets pushed by the wind and who doesn't.
You can shape it. I like it.
I will
Excellent.
take my 1 XP with no shame and pass on to the next person.
With the storm dissipated, you easily arrive here. Yes. You have 4 exploration points left in the day, party. Who's going to lead us for the next portion of the day?
Have we searched here yet?
We have not.
Doing a search?
Go for it.
Cool, I guess I'm searching.
All right.
It's so great
Father
last
Jack,
time.
Tell me, how is it that you explore this hex?
I think second verse same as the first. I think I'll like try to bound between trees a little bit too. You know, give my mountains a little bit of a rest.
You bound upon party members and trees when available to get a high point to view the hex. Try to lead to somewhere cool. Go ahead and give me a perception wisdom check.
Okay. That's not the right page. Perception. Ew.
You bound around trying to look this way and that in the hex for something useful, something interesting, but unfortunately, no matter how far you go or how high you bound, you aren't able to find anything of particular note. While you're bounding around searching, hoping to find something, would you roll me a D100 on our counter table? A 47. Excellent.
That's no, you get 50. Okay.
On a 46 through 48, you're too close to the river. Yeah, you're not really far enough for this encounter to actually get there. You like sense or feel a large creature running through the ground, just, a few miles away, but by some twist of fate, it doesn't hunt this area. The ground isn't right. You are unaccosted.
Okay, we're not dying this session. That's nice.
I mean, not yet. Yeah.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
we heard danger that way. We gonna go that way. Anybody?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Angwin, you lead. You first.
Angwin, you have 3 exploration points left. What do you do?
I will. Is this 1 or 2 exploration points? I guess I'm going through a lot of forest here, probably.
That's gonna be 1. I'm basically
Okay.
treating this hex and this hex as grasses. And I'm treating this hex and this hex as forest, because I go by the majority of the hex.
And just for fun, let's go carefully this time. I'm a million times bitten, a million times shy.
All right. You spend an extra exploration point to go carefully. Go ahead and as you lead your way forward, leaving kind of the river and the dotting of forest behind, entering the grassland sea once more proper. It waves around you, enveloping your smaller friends occasionally. Go ahead and roll me a d100 at -10 for moving carefully. A 65. Excellent. As you push your way forward on a 64 to 66, you will notice that danger doesn't always run across the land. Sometimes danger rushes in from the skies. Would you roll me a d10 on your surprise check?
At advantage, right?
At advantage for moving carefully, correct?
Nice.
A 9, very good. Party, on a 9, if we remember correctly, you have taken the creatures a little bit by surprise. Please roll me a group stealth check, DC 13, to be able to get a surprise round on these monsters. 14, 12, and 6.
Nope.
And 9. That is not gonna get her done, unfortunately. You are unsuccessful in surprising these beasts, so instead it will be a neutral position. Party, as you leave behind the safety of the forests, you are in the hunting, area, the hunting zone of mighty flying beasts. You see them as they begin to fly towards you. If you would join me on our battle map and roll for me some initiative.
Oh, God.
Ugh. Those are big.
I believe in you, Shadow.
It's like the bottom.
Is that a flying thing down there, or is that a not flying thing?
That one is both.
Oh, it's okay. I understand now.
Alrighty. Is that everybody's initiative? It looks like it. PCs are gonna win the tie here. So Frank, you are the first to seize initiative as we move the map for the stream. I'm really bad at that. Frank, you see these beasts flying towards you, leaping is one of their cases. What do you do?
Is the lion on the ground?
He leaps. He is essentially a flying fish. He lands on the ground and leaps huge distances through the air.
Wonderful. Whenever he hits the ground, right where he's at right now, I'm gonna try to web him.
All right, you attempt to web him. Your mighty
Right
spell lashes out.
there.
What level of spell is web?
It is a 2nd level spell, sir.
You notice that as the web appears around the lion's feet and he lands upon it, it is as if he is attuned with magic itself, and the spell is turned, disappearing from his feet as he touches the ground.
Oh, no.
That one didn't work, boys. I will move and then end my turn.
All right. With that, the Fleecemane will go. He's landed, but a moment he pushes his legs to the ground in a mighty surge of muscle and power, and he's gonna attempt to pounce. He can pounce up to 60 feet, which means Everybody is an option. Who does he like to eat most? Oh, I cocked that die. It's now hidden. All right, let's roll that again. Somewhere I can see it. He likes to eat camera number 4, which for me is... Oh, it's Frank. Frank, you see this creature bound through the air, soaring above you, and attempts to pounce right on top of you. And it will do so... Oh, that's the wrong thing. Get the fleece mane out. And he will do so... with his claws, not with his bite. Interesting. Okay. He critically strikes you.
Oh, God.
That's going to hit me, Greg.
Please take 7 points
7.
of slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay.
And as a result, I would like for you, he who just got pounced on, please make me a DC 15 strength saving throw.
It's probably not going to go well. Oh, yep, yeah,
Yes, it does.
17.
That is a 17, a success! You are not knocked to the ground. That is good for you, because then he follows up with his bite. With a 17, will that strike you?
I think my AC is 15. I'm going to cast shield.
All right, your magical shield prevents his jaws from slamming down around you. You are able to stand strong, resisting the mighty leap of the lion. And it is now Esker's turn. You see your friend Frank Redhot not go down. What do you do?
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get a little distance. We're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25. Go ahead and use the lunar bow. I'm gonna use the quiver of the hunt as well.
Okay.
And I will mark the lion.
Absolutely. He is your quarry.
And what's that? That's an extra 1d4. Is that right?
Let me double check, but yes, I'm
Yes.
almost certain.
D4.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
All right.
it's essentially Hunter's Mark.
It's Hunter's
Doesn't
Mark,
say-
but less so.
Right. Okay. All right. Lunar bow. Come on, baby. 21.
21 will hit for 7
plus
piercing
the-
damage. Did you get the D4 in there? Go and roll me a D4.
Nope.
For 10.
So,
Excellent.
Yeah, there's a little extra on that, so we'll do an extra 5 points of damage.
Ooh, your psychic powers also rend in the now slowly disappearing missile. Excellent.
Search this early, but I think that'll be it for right now.
All right, that's the end of your turn, which means it is the Griffin's turn, flying alongside, hunting with this creature. It is going to fly down towards... It is going to fly down towards none other than Father Jack. And it is going to make 2 attacks, one with its beak and one with its claws.
18 AC.
Ooh, a 22 is going to hit you. Please take 7 piercing from the
Yep.
beak.
I'm up.
He is up. 23
Yep.
from the claws. Please take
Now I'm-
16 slashing.
Protected field, take off 7 of that if you would.
Okay, good. I would have been dead otherwise.
Okay, nice. You
Nice
interpose a psychic field, reducing some of the damage. Do you go down, or are you still
Yes,
up?
I am down, not dead, but my
Not dead, but bleeding out on the brink of life and death. Excellent. That is the end of the Griffin's turn. Father Jack, it is your turn. Would you please make me a death saving throw? Please mark 1 failure.
Yep.
Engwin, comes to you. What will you do?
I guess I have to pay this guy back for all the times that he's healed me. And I will move around to here, reach
Okay.
my hand down, and heal you for how many HP do you have?
I have a max of 10.
Yeah, I'll just heal you for 10. You're full.
All right. You lay on hands with 10 points. Father Jack, you lay on the ground, your eyes open with 10 full hit points. Please note that you are marked by death now.
Uh-huh.
Penguin, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Frank, it comes to you. This mighty lion was unable to take you down with its pounce. What do you do?
I feel like the web didn't work. We might be in trouble here, and I need to make sure I stay up to do whatever I can. So I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
Ooh, very nice. All right, you create 3 illusory duplicates of yourself, which means there
There's
are
a whole lot of
total
gnomes, Greg.
4 of you. Boom. All right. Actually, no, that's the worst way to track it. You have 3 clones. There we go.
Yep. Okay. And I think I'm actually going to move to right here
Okay.
to make this guy move around to me to get to Esker. He's better at range.
A
And
bunch
that's where I'll
of
sit.
gnomes just cower around this creature. Excellent. Is that the end of your turn?
Sure is.
Sure is, which means it is the Fleece Mane's turn once more. This creature is going to do a little measuring. 20 feet is the minimum to pounce. You are just far enough. This creature lunges into the air, soaring over the 4 gnomes and attempts to slam down upon Esker. As it does so, are you holding a melee weapon? You may totally make an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
My dagger has been lost for the past hour, Greg.
Unfortunate. In that case, this thing will pounce on you, Esker, with its claws. Critically misses. You are not going to get knocked to the ground for fun times, but it will attack with its... Oh, that was the Griffin's attack. I rolled a natural 1. It doesn't matter. That would miss even with the Fleece Mane, but we will use the Fleece Mane's bite to try to do the actual attack. An 18, I don't think that's going to hit you.
That'll miss.
All right, Esker, you too stand strong from the lion's attacks. What do you do? Is it now like stands on top of you?
Okay, well. Can't use my bow, so we will okay, let's use my longsword, I suppose. So we'll
Okay.
do that for 18.
An 18 hits for 11 points of damage. All right.
Question. Does the mark from the hunter's quiver still apply for damage for melee weapons?
I mean, it's his
Is it a separate
quarry.
effect?
Yeah, it would still work.
Okay. All right, well then we'll do another 3 on
Yeah.
that then.
All right. He is bloodied, by the way. He is not looking
let's do it
good.
again. If I use my... No, I use my action surge. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna use
Wait.
Murderous Stone though to do
We've had a long rest. You should have your action search again, yeah? This is the first encounter we've had.
Oh, it is. You're right. Okay, so action surge. Yeah, we'll action surge it again
All right.
and hit it again.
14.
Oh, plus the. I don't know why that did that for.
Oh no,
did it
that's
wrong.
damage not to hit. That's an 11. That will miss, unfortunately.
Okay. Need to change that. Okay, that's what I got.
All right. With that, it is the Griffin's turn. The Griffin is going to do what is known as pick a MFer up. I declare a contest of athletics as the Griffin grasps with its claws towards Engwin, trying to grab you in them.
Okay.
Boom. Your DC is going to be 6.
Okay.
Engwin.
Not a chance.
Father Jack also dodges around the claws,
I thought
even
you-
though
I
they
thought you were
weren't
talking-
going for him.
I apologize. I thought you were going for the rabbit, my bad.
But both of you manage to escape. This annoys the griffin, and it is going to, I guess, just flap its wings there close enough to both of you that it can't move away without inflicting attack of opportunity. Father Jack, it comes to you. What do you do?
Fairy fire in its face.
Oh, all right.
And then I'm going to quick step, lunge back 10 feet. Without provoking an AoE.
Absolutely. Does
And,
a 15 beat your DC on Fairy Fire?
Oh, yeah.
All right, the bird like shields itself by like doing a barrel roll, Star Fox style, and the glittering lights don't land upon it.
Well, that's my use. Anyway.
All right, Engwin, it comes to you. You're battling back its claws as it tried to grab you. What do?
All right. So, thematically, it makes the most sense to protect my friend by getting between him and the monster. But mechanically, it makes the most sense to get on the opposite side of the monster so it can't get to him without provoking an attack of opportunity. So, I will get to the opposite side of this griffin.
All right.
And I will make a great weapon attack at it with my Osseous Hammer, which I will... Screw it, why not? We're gonna activate it.
Hell yeah! Drink of the life force. The bone hammer turns cold in your hands. Oh, the 3 unfortunately will not hit.
Alright.
By the
That's
by,
my turn.
you don't take that cold damage unless you hit.
Yeah, I wasn't able to
Okay.
figure out how to get the description to only show
Fair.
on hit, but
Fair.
whatever.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right, Frank, it comes to you. What do you and your 3 clones do?
I think you're going to see multiple firebolts fly out as we shoot at the lion.
Okay.
But that's
Uh,
going to be an 8.
An 8 is going to miss.
Well, it should be a 9. My
Wait.
exhaustion should be gone.
A
But
9
still,
is
Yeah, I was
still
about
going to
to
miss,
say.
unfortunately.
I think I'm going to move right here.
Okay. Is that the
See
end
if
of
I
your
can
turn?
stand in front of the father. That's my turn.
That is your turn. It is lion time. Lion is actually within 20 feet of you and you. We have lots of jumping targets.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you would be closer. Who is that on my... Number 2 is not a jump target. Anyone else but 2? 1 is Engwin! Corin, you are the top of my Discord call. The lion lunges, building up momentum, and flies! Landing over here. As it jumps away from you, Esker, would you like to make an attack of opportunity?
Damn right I will.
Yeah, he would.
Excellent. Oh, a
Throw those dice
crit!
on it.
Wow. 4, 8, 8 and 7 is 15. Oh my goodness. He is still
Psychic dice?
alive.
One
How do
hit
the
point,
psychic
are you
dice
kidding me?
work? Question.
It just says an attack. I mean, I can. It doesn't.
Once
say...
on each of your turns, immediately after you hit an attack, deal damage to it. You can expend a psionic die. Yeah. All right.
No, it's on each of your turns.
Ah,
So
that
it's
is
only on
true.
your turn.
It is not your
Okay,
turn,
well then, yep.
technically.
All right.
Excellent.
Okay.
Good rules lawyering. I was about to allow it. But instead, the fleece main lion
I
will
need to take more
claw you.
damage.
Oh, does a 19 strike you, England?
Yeah.
It does.
More good
Please take
deed
10
goes
slashing
unpunished.
damage from his claw. Also, as a result of the pounce, I need you to make me a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Nope.
You
I'm prone.
are knocked prone. Also, you are now getting savage bites instead of regular bites while you are prone. Let me give you a little bad back. I love the bad back one. All right. The bite will come at advantage. That is a 21. All right. Instead of regular bite damage, we do boom. 3d8 plus 4.
A lot of damage.
Please take 18
Jesus.
points of piercing
All right.
damage.
Reduced by 6, please.
Ooh,
Okay.
reduced by 6 from the psychics. Excellent.
Are you still up?
Yep.
All right,
All right.
that is the Fleece Main's turn then. Esker, it comes to you.
I mean, let's just finish the lion. Let's just do that.
Sounds good.
Oh, Hubris got the better of me.
Ooh, a 13 unfortunately does not hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I've got.
That's all he's got. Oh no.
Okay.
That means it is the Griffin's turn. The Griffin... You're prone. The Griffin knows what to do to a prone enemy. It's making 2 attacks. That's a 14. Oh, I don't think that's gonna work.
That's a miss.
Claws from this
Give me
Griffin.
the claws.
15's a miss too.
That's a miss as well, yeah.
Oh, the Griffin is unable to finish you off. Father Jack, it comes to you. What do you do?
Okay. Let's see if I can have him not be dying. I'm going to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and prepared action, feed him a potion if he goes down.
All right. You get a potion on standby. You're slowly uncorking it. Engwin, it is your turn. You're prone. You're hurting, but you're still alive. What do you do?
I will stand up,
Excellent.
and then I will use a merge with stone,
Mm-hmm.
and I trust that my wizard friend has this low HP creature.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So I will swing at the dearest Griffin. It's a great weapon master attack.
All right.
If I can find my button. And yes, I went No, I didn't go unconscious since I activated the...
You are
Yeah.
not unconscious.
Okay. So I will... Yes, I'm doing exactly what I said. I will use my
Channel Divinity.
Channel Divinity. Give you a
All right.
15.
A Channel Divinity makes that a 15. That will hit the Griffin.
All right. And I did... Again, I clicked the wrong one. I always click the wrong one.
That is 12, 22, 26 damage. Oh, you bloody it with one mighty swing.
All right.
All right.
That's what I got.
That is what he's got. Mr. Red Hot, it was entrusted to you to deal with the lion. What do you do?
I move to this position. I open up my hands in front of me, and I cast Burning Hands on both of these creatures in a 15-foot cone. If
What
for some
spell
reason it
level
would
of
hit my
Burning
ally,
Hands
I
do
can
you
still
use?
shape it so it won't hit him.
What spell level of
Oh,
Burning
no.
Hands do you use?
I'm going to use a level 1 spell.
As the spell touches the Fleecemane Lion, it dissipates, turned and unusable.
Well, whether it be a cantrip, a level 1, or a level 2, I don't think it would have hit him. So,
Do you not have level 3
It's-
spells slots?
I sure don't. I'm a level 4 wizard, sir.
Oh, yeah, you're,
I don't think I have
you're in
any
trouble
spells
against
that
this
can hit
thing.
this Yeah. And I don't have a dagger, so...
Oh no!
Should have punched it.
All right.
Punch out a lion.
You glance over and see my 5 extra quarterstaffs I have on the donkey currently.
The Fleecemane Lion looks around. There's people surrounding it, but
Excuse me, sir.
there's one person over here. Oh, but he's got 1 health. No, he can't. He
Hey,
can't
excuse
leap.
me, sir. May I interrupt?
Oh, yeah?
I cast Burning Hands, which should also hit that griffin. Does it dissipate the spell?
It
or does
does
dissipate
say
the
that
effect of the lion?
it does say that the spell goes. Hold on, let me pull this.
I apologize for interrupting, but if we can damage the griffin, I would like to do
Spell. If the spell is 2nd level or lower, the spell has no effect. Oh shit! I didn't read this good. The spell has no effect on the lion, so I will damage the griffin. But instead, the spell targets the caster. Would you make me a dexterity saving throw against Burning Hands?
Yeah, I fail.
All right, you fail. Please take 11 fire damage, and then
Question.
the
Okay.
griffin will...
Can he spell shape it so it doesn't affect him?
I don't feel like that's within the spirit of
It
the.
seems really weird.
I think I take the damage.
I think
gonna
you
take
take
the
the damage.
I
It
like
looks like
your
that's a
thinking.
fail
That's
for the
not the spirit of
Griffin,
the
so
game.
it will take 11 points of fire damage as well. Okay. I think that resolves it. Are we resolved?
Go, sir.
Go.
Don't
Fleece
kill
Mane
me.
Lion, we're going to roll.
Hit me.
Is it hubris? It doesn't want to jump. No, it wants to live. Yeah, I don't think it cares about these gnomes. They don't seem to hurt it. Which means, does it want Engwyn or does it want the juicy little farmer? Oh, it wants Engwyn. Oh, it's gonna try to get you, Engwyn. It doesn't get its like fun attacks, so it only gets a regular bite and then a regular claw. A 12 is not gonna hit. Sad. Claw. 9. Oh, I can't go anywhere. Esker, it comes to you. What do you do?
Okay. So I'm gonna take this line off the board here. 21. Will that do it?
That will do it with 2 points of damage plus a d4.
Plus
the creature
the
goes
100, yeah.
down.
Oh man. All right. Let's give it something else to play with. I think they put me right there. Okay.
right.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use Merchant Stone just in case. And cast,
Okay.
Blade Ward.
Just in case. With that, the Griffin will go. The Fleece Mane is dead. Does the Griffin stick around? No. The Griffin wants out of here. It is no longer compelled to fight. It is going to disengage. And then it is going to fly up and away, going 80 feet. This thing is going to fly. You know what this thing's going to do? It's going to fly like straight up, like 80 feet, and then just like try to disappear. Party, it's going to disappear next round. Do any of you have 80 feet of range and want to try to take shots at it?
Damn right I do.
Okay.
Fire away, sir.
Fire
I'll go
away.
Next. I can fire at it as well.
Okay. Anyone who wants to fire at it, fire at it. 14 hits for 4. That's not enough to bring it down.
I'm gonna cast
Wait.
magic missile.
Wait, what's the range on this?
It takes 14 for magic missile.
5,
Wait,
10,
I got it.
14. 15 hits on the javelin. That's 8. That is enough. Before Farmer Jack can even figure out whether or not he thinks he's in range, you see the beast fall, flying to the earth, dead at your feet. Party,
Dang.
you have
gonna
successfully
cast sleep
defeated it.
I was gonna cast sleep, but it's gonna be so good.
Oh.
Would have fallen and taken damage.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Oh, no,
you got an additional 450 XP from the fight. Well done.
Amazing.
Oh man.
Nice.
Party,
Roll
as
5
these
after
creatures lie on the ground around you. What do you do? Do you linger in this moment? Do you leave them behind?
I want to take a look at this Fleece Mane Lion
Yeah.
that completely negated all of my spells.
Yeah, I want to skin this
Insane.
thing.
I will ask you to forestall skinning it until I cast Detect
Okay,
Magic.
yeah,
and
do your thing
then
first.
you can skin it.
Yeah, do your thing.
You cast Detect Magic on it. It's dead now. It just died. That's a 6. That's gonna be all right. This thing's magic isn't strong enough to still get rid of your detect magic. You cast detect magic and you see that the mane of the creature is fading quickly. The magic is leaving it rapidly, but the mane clearly has a fading but strong aura of abjuration.
Right. I will say, take the mane.
Mm-hmm.
Probably will dissipate. The magic is about to go anyways, but it's probably worth something to the people back in the city.
So I think, yeah, if I take the lead on this, I want to skin this thing and just to try like maybe preserve a little bit of its magic for as long as possible. I want to like bleed the line itself over the mane, like imbue like the lifeblood of this thing in onto the mane to see if I can preserve any of its inherently
Give me
magical
a survival
properties.
wisdom check real quick before you do that.
Uh-huh. And I want to pop a guidance. Question mark?
Sure.
Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sweet. Survival and then 14?
Okay, 14's fine. You think about like maybe trying to preserve the life force of this creature by pouring blood on the mane, and you quickly have a like, no, don't do that. Like that would ruin the mane. Like, don't.
Okay.
This is
Sure.
super valuable. Like, just take the
Okay.
mane.
Okay. Take the mane.
You sit and you skin it as best as you can. You are like good at field dressing things. You confidently field dressed an entire colossal werebear. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. The fleece mane is worth 150 gold in its intact entirety back at Ansham. In addition, the fleece mane can be used as a replacement for spell components, but if you take pinches of the fleece mane to use this, its value then plummets. It is only valued at 150 gold when in its complete form.
What can it replace? Just any or
Any spell component that has a gold value of 150 gold or less.
Griffin feathers?
Yeah, you can pluck griffin feathers. Let me see.
Any inherent value for anything for griffins or
Give me half a sec here.
sorry, turn to wizard, ask same question about magical components.
You don't detect any magic on the griffin, Frank.
Sound like right answer.
Well no, I'm more of like his expertise on knowing magic stuff, because I certainly don't. I'm a cleric. God gives me my powers. That guy went to college.
You guys don't use Griffin eyes for anything?
It's more of a trade school in the Picasso Sauce clan. not really a college.
We've run across griffins a couple of times. We know. I've made you roll a lot of dice. I'm not gonna make you roll a nature check. You know that griffin feathers are of no immediate use, but they can be crafted using calligrapher's supplies into a pen, or carefully crafted with wood carver's tools into arrows. They are mostly mundane. The heart of a griffin can be consumed as an action to grant advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight for 1 hour. During this time, if the creature sees a horse, they must succeed on a DC 11 wisdom saving throw or use their full movement and action to approach and attack the horse. On a success, the creature no longer has to make saving throws to prevent themselves from attacking that particular horse. The future horses, you would still need to make the save.
Oh. Oh my god, Blondie needs that heart.
You can collect 1d10 griffin feathers for free. If you want to collect an intact heart, I want you to make a nature intelligence check. DC. What's the CR of a griffin? Hold on. DC 10 plus the CR,
Anybody go to dissection?
which would
Wizard?
be DC 12.
Nature, you'd say?
Nature intelligence, yeah.
I can make an attempt at it.
Okay. That is a fail. Unfortunately, the heart is damaged, ruined, or perhaps was already ruined during the fight. You are unable to retrieve an intact griffin heart.
Cool. What do you think, guys? Let's go home.
Unless it looks like these things had a lair. If you want to look to see if maybe they had kills somewhere nearby.
Oh,
I don't know.
that's
I'm
fair.
pretty tapped on spells, though. As in, I have none left.
Yeah, let's go home.
All right, go home it is. Stone, ready?
All right, you
Hey, I
take
have a
out
name.
your adventure stones, channel the magic, crush them between your fingers, and are transported back to Ansham. Congratulations, party! You have succeeded your adventure by collecting one stone resource and surviving. Well done. Hopefully you guys had a good time. There was a lot of combat.
A lot of dangerous combat.
A lot of dangerous combat for sure. I had a grand time. The nets and the webs was a big meme. That was good fun. Party, I'm going to give you each an opportunity to give yourself a shout out if you want. Tell people what you got going on or where they can find you on the internet. Otherwise, give yourselves a little character, epilogue. To give us a little decox on what's going on with you as you return to Ansham. While you guys do that, I'm going to add up XP and gold, and we'll hand out our piece of loot and sign off for the night. So, in camera order, Corin, take us away.
Hey everybody, I'm Coron. You can't find me anywhere on the internet right now except here. So this is an exclusive.
Nice.
But maybe someday again I will find my way onto other online shows. But a shout out to everybody who makes fun, cool new systems and homebrew rules like Greg. I've been doing some of that myself in my free time these days. So
Nice.
I'm taking my first foray away from modifying 5e and trying to build something from the ground up. It's hard.
Yes.
So, shout out to everybody who does that, no matter how successful they are.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, hopefully that will be fun. I'd like to play it at some point. Next up in our camera order, we have Garrett.
I also not really anywhere. I do record my homebrew games, but I'm still trying to work out the kinks with that. I guess in terms of epilogue, Esker would just, as he gets home, kind of looks at the quiver and says, "Yeah, that's pretty badass accessory that he has." So likes that quite a bit.
Nice. All right. Excellent. Palladian.
That's it. I'm Palladian. You can find me on the internet nowhere except for here sometimes. Glad to be back in the mist after my long recess. For Father Jack, I think he's gotten a taste for the adventuring life. He has slayed many a mighty beast with his mighty net this day, and I think he needs a little bit more of a vacation away from the boat before he goes back. So hopefully we'll see him in the mist sometime in the near future.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. Last but certainly not least, Scarlet Shadow.
Hi, I'm Scarlet Shadow. You can find me on Twitch. I do speedruns mostly for Dragon Warrior games and a few other assorted ones. You're going to see me doing a little bit of Dragon Quest III Remake, going for a solo hero world record here in the next week. And then very soon, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 Remake come out within like a week. And I'll be playing the shit out of that. Probably offline until I can speedrun it.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Exciting. Well, party. For your successful adventuring, I would like for each of you to take home 2,857 experience points each. 2,857.
What?
Yep.
Let's go.
Well, I was level 1.
Now you're
Now
level
you're
4.
level 4.
What
You
was
guys-
that? One more time.
2,857. 2,857.
Not bad for nearly dying 3 times.
Yeah. You guys killed 2 CR8 Goliath werebears. That's a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Guess so.
I think it might give me level 6 or level 5 rather.
Definitely gets me there.
Where is
in
XP again? I do
In
forget.
addition
Sorry.
to your experience, I would like for you to each take home 112 gold. 112.
Okay.
Your loot for the session includes 1 stone resource. I will be adding that to our Ansham resources here. In addition, the only other piece of loot that you pulled out of the mist today is the quiver. Once again, this is the Quiver of the Hunt. While attuned to it, you can draw arrows, bolts, or sling stones as part of the attack action of a bow, crossbow, or sling, producing an endless supply of missiles. The ammunition disappears on impact, hit, or miss, and disappears if passed to another creature to fire. While attuned to and wearing the Quiver of the Hunt, you can also use a bonus action to declare a target to be your quarry. You gain advantage on perception checks made to detect and survival checks made to track your quarry. You also deal additional d4 damage to your quarry. Once your quarry is declared, it can no longer be changed until dawn of the day after your quarry has been killed. Party, who would like to lay claim to the Quiver of the Hunt? Looks like it's yours. Take her away, Esker. It is officially your magic item. Party, it's been fun. Thank you for playing with me. Have a great rest of your day, night, week, whatever it is till I catch you again, you and chat, and I will see you all next time. Peace, everybody.